Hi everyone. Good afternoon. I hope I'm audible. I hope I'm visible. All of you in good health. Yes. बहुत अच्छी बात है. Kindly confirm the audio and video if there is any lag happening, any technical issue, and let me scroll up and see if there are any questions, any doubts. If you have any questions and doubts, please feel free to ask. Okay, so no questions. Quickly. So I'm new to the course. Can I start from here and watch the recordings later? So all students who are joining in from today, this is our third lecture. Please make sure you watch the first lecture of the course. Go to the educator profile. मेरी प्रोफाइल पे चले जाइए, वहां पर आपको मिल जाएगा पहला लेक्चर. क्या करना है सारी डिटेल्स वहां पर. आरती बोल रही है सर एनसीईआरटी फाउंडेशन कोर्स के नोट्स भी बनाने. आरती आप वो कोर्स करेंगे तो आपको वहां सब क्लियर हो जाएगा. सर टाइमिंग ऑफ एग्जाम ऑन 3rd, आपको उसका कंफर्मेशन आ जाएगा. You will get a mail to that effect. People who are looking for master stroke mentorship. Akriti is saying sir this is my first live class. Akriti welcome. I hope you watched the previous ones. कुछ classes जो पिछली 2 क्लास हैं वो आपने देख ली. ये that नॉर्दर्न मोस्ट एंड सदर्न मोस्ट स्टेट ऑफ इंडिया रिप्रेजेंट क्या करेंगे उनमें रिप्रेजेंट ये बताइए. लैटिट्यूड देख लीजिए दोनों का, आपको मिल जाएगा. गुड आफ्टरनून अनन्या. गुड आफ्टरनून टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर प्रेजेंट. चलिए क्लास की फाइल अपलोड कर लें. एनी पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, और अगर नहीं है तो मुझे कुछ शेयर करना है, सो आई विल शेयर व्हाट आई हैव टू शेयर. So seen the first lecture, second lecture I haven't seen it. ठीक है राम, तो अगर आपने फर्स्ट लेक्चर कर लिया है तो उसमें कुछ होमवर्क था उसे जल्दी से सबमिट कर दीजिए. प्लीज मेक श्योर यू सबमिट दैट. और द सेकंड लेक्चर व्हिच यू मिस्ड उसे आज शाम कर लीजिएगा. मेक श्योर यू आर डूइंग देम. इज एवरीवन ओके? So repeating the topic you told about geopolitics yesterday, मुझे काफी टेक्निकल लगा सर. I saw the definitions related to that. Okay perfect. So नीरज अभी आपने पेपर 1 का पॉलिटिकल ज्योग्राफी नहीं देखा है जिसमें थ्योरी ऑफ जियोपॉलिटिक्स आ जाएगा. डोंट वरी, यू आर अ बिगिनर, यू विल गेट दैट आल्सो. ठीक है. So everyone settled? So more than 2 diagram in a single answer is good or not? धीरज, ये सब बात हो चुकी है. जो है वो सब बात हो चुकी है. पहली क्लास देख लीजिए. 10 मार्कर में, 15 मार्कर में, स्ट्रेटेजी डिस्कशन में हमने किया. ये टेकन स्ट्रेटेजी डिस्कशन आल्सो. उसमें सब हो चुका है कि टॉपर्स क्या करते हैं. तो ऐसे गिन के नहीं होता है. अगर आप अभी भी गिन के बैठे हैं तो थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ है. ठीक है. मोर देन 2 आर देयर. डिपेंड्स व्हाट इज द साइज ऑफ द आंसर. वर्ड लिमिट क्या है. 10 मार्कर में 2 हो गया, 15 मार्कर में यू कैन मेक 3, 20 मार्कर में यू कैन मेक 4. यस. और मैंने तो सैंपल के साथ दिखाया भाई. वो स्ट्रेटेजी डिस्कशन अभी हुआ था, किस पे हमने एक जनरल सेशन लिया ना, स्ट्रेटेजी डिस्कशन आई गेस. सो अगर किसी ने नहीं देखा है तो अभी एक ओपन सेशन मैंने लिया था स्ट्रेटेजी डिस्कशन, जिसमें पूरा ज्योग्राफी का स्ट्रेटेजी उसमें मैंने दिया है. आज ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी का स्ट्रेटेजी. यस्टरडेस दोस पीवीआईक्यू यू हैड डिस्कस्ड ऑन दैट टॉपिक. आई ट्राइड टू राइट आंसर. कैन आई सेंड यू? बिल्कुल भी नहीं. कंकन आपने पहले भी बहुत भेजे हैं और मुझे पता है आपकी तैयारी नहीं है. सर बिसाइड्स डायग्राम असाइनमेंट्स 1 और 2 इज चेक्ड और नॉट? सर 1 और 2 वाज एवरीवन, दैट असाइनमेंट 1 और 2 वाज मोर फॉर पुटिंग यू इनटू मैप एटलस बेस्ड एक्सरसाइज, इसलिए किया था. ठीक है. हर एक्सरसाइज का डिफरेंट रीजन है. हर एक्सरसाइज हैज अ डिफरेंट रीजन. शुभम इज सेइंग स्ट्रेटेजी वीडियो कहां पर है? शुभम गो टू माय दिस थिंग प्रोफाइल. आज भी जैसे हम शाम को एक सेशन करने वाले, सो दिस विल बी फॉर ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी स्पेशल क्लासेस में. गो टू माय प्रोफाइल, स्पेशल क्लासेस में यू विल फाइंड स्ट्रेटेजी. ठीक है. ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनल ये हमने लिया था. सो देयर वी हैड शेयर्ड व्हाट हैज बीन द स्ट्रेटेजी. आप वहां कर सकते हैं. बिकॉज़ इफ वी स्टार्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट देम हियर देन आज की क्लास नहीं हो पाएगी. सो नो मोर डाउट्स. सो लेट मी स्टार्ट माय क्लास टुडे. वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू यू गेटिंग दोस टॉप रैंक्स. दैट्स एन इन्विटेशन. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम इनवाइटिंग यू हियर. व्हाट आर वी डूइंग? दिस इज द थर्ड क्लास ऑफ द कोर्स. We are doing geography of India. If you don't have a background अभी एकदम से अगर आप fresher हैं, if you are a fresher, then only you can then also you can take it from here. But make sure you watch the first 2 sessions. They will give you how you can integrate into it. Yesterday we have done physical relationships of India with neighboring countries. 1 class done. Today we are going to get into physiographic regions and the structure and relief. So my classes are so designed that we will be trying to do justice to the syllabus. Syllabus में क्या है? So we'll be looking at that, and we will also look at various ways of writing. We will look at some samples also of answers. Yesterday I showed you a sample of an answer. Today's topic, I don't think so we will be able to finish all of it. There's a lot of vocabulary in this and technicalities in this. So आज खत्म नहीं करेंगे तो आज कोई आंसर का सैंपल नहीं है. Today we don't have an answer sample, but we will be working on that. Okay that? So this is a comprehensive course. Whatever we are doing, ये paper 2 के लिए enough होगा. Paper 2 के लिए enough होगा, except for as I told you current affairs से updated रहना है. The very first class which was yesterday, I showed you the integration of current affairs, how it is to be done. Okay that? चलिए. तो किसी ने लिखा यहाँ पर you have, so my remark to some of the assignment was you understood how to draw. In the class refinement will happen. So everyone, I have been requesting you to submit your map. If your map is unacceptable, I write that. And Shubham is saying, how can we do CA? Shubham, yesterday's class, were you present in yesterday's class? Suddenly ऐसे मत वो करो कि रोज एक बच्चा आएगा वो रोज ये सवाल पूछेगा तो नहीं कर सकते जवाब. कल डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन के साथ किया गया था, ठीक है. कल जो किया गया उसमें सारी बातें थी. उससे पहले आपको बताया गया है कि वी हैव आल्सो लुक्ड एट डाउन टू अर्थ. और कल जितने भी करंट अफेयर्स जीएस से भी रिलेट किया, पॉलिटी से भी रिलेट किया. शुभम कुछ समझ आया था या नहीं आया था? शुभम कह रहा है, हाउ कैन वी डू करंट अफेयर्स? वर यू प्रेजेंट इन यस्टरडेज क्लास? तो कल जो हमने पूरा का पूरा क्वाड एंड एवरीथिंग, यस, वो क्या था? वो करंट अफेयर्स नहीं था. कल 1 hour we discussed on that. टॉपर के आंसर भी दिखाए. उसके बाद we want today's class to talk about that again. Shubham, everyone, Shubham is asking where do we cover it? Can you help him? Can you people help him? कहाँ से पता चलेगा क्वाड के बारे में, IR के बारे में? Can someone help Shubham? Anyone sitting here who can help Shubham? नहीं, मानसी says first class में told the sources also. कहाँ से हो सकता है? So डेली न्यूज़पेपर से हो सकता है? हो सकता है सबको न्यूज़पेपर से पता है? हो सकता है. नहीं सर, why did I join coaching then? अगर न्यूज़पेपर ही पढ़ना है तो अनअकैडमी मैगजीन, मंथली मैगजीन. Why did I join your course, sir, if I have to do it? ये बहुत अच्छा सवाल है ना? So tell me, how many of you are bothered by this? ये बहुत important area है. How many of you are bothered by classes, current affairs, classes, GS versus optional, current affairs, newspaper, magazines, video courses, note making, memorizing, and above all job or college? कितने लोग इससे burden है? How many of you are burdened by this? Me, sir, I don't know, got any review of my this thing. Okay. What time did you submit, बच्चे? Me with job, me memorizing, enjoying this, me, yes. Amazing. I was thinking there are 500 students doing that. I'm told it's 700 students doing that. So 700 students जो है burden में है भाई. Yes, no? 700 students in burden. क्या करें यार? How do we deal with it? Because I don't have anything from yesterday. कल का तो सब वापस हो चुका है. Make it interesting. Make it interesting. Can I say tolerate it? Be patient, tolerate, tolerant, survive it. Okay. So everyone. So there was this boy, okay, young boy, young energetic boy, क्या कहूँगा, man. Okay. He was an engineer doing a job in a good MNC in Bangalore. Okay. And he was taking care of his family. His funds were good, money was good, health was good, and he was very health conscious. So he decided to go trekking. So he tried, South India and all that. But this time he decided, let me go to Himalayas. Get that? So he'd never been to Himalayan trek, and then he thought, there'll be so many things, and the trek will be high. So उसने क्या किया? He took a big rucksack. बड़ा rucksack लिया. आपने देखा जो hikers होते हैं, बड़ा सा rucksack होता है पीछे. Everything he filled in, everything whatever was needed, and he was strong. Okay, sturdy boy, sturdy young man. And he took that and he said, अब तो मैं climb भी करूँगा. And he announced to the world also, भाई मैं जा रहा हूँ. अब तो summit पे जाके फोटो भी खिंचवाऊंगा. People were envious. यार, you are really living life. जॉब भी करता है, कमाता भी है, ये भी जाता है. हम तो यार तड़प गए. Okay, so this man reaches Himalaya. And then he's at the base camp, and then he's trying to move, and then he starts moving. I want to tell you, I don't know how many of you travel to Himalayas at this time. It is sunny, it is hot. Get that? Especially during the daytime. So when he's climbing, he finds it very hot, very tiring, very enervating. He's sweating, the weight is heavy, and he's cursing himself. He's cursing himself. यार क्या मैंने क्या कर दिया? It was okay. I can understand, whatever is happening, that's okay. Did I really need to do this? He's wondering, he's thinking, but somewhere he motivates himself. No, I must do this. Now I've taken on this thing. करूँगा सर. Yes, sir. So he's doing that. He's talking to himself. He's cursing also. He's happy also. He's sad also. But overall, he's not enjoying the day. Do you understand? Is it possible or not? Can it happen to the most motivated person? So जा रहा है. Now अब वापस भी नहीं आ सकता. Cannot even come back to the base camp. So then suddenly from the hill, there is a road, small little road, and he sees a 14-year-old boy joining the road. Okay. And that small boy, 14-year-old boy, this man is around 29, 30. That 14-year-old boy is carrying someone on his back. So this one looks at him, यार क्या नाटक है, बच्चे की गोदी में एक इंसान पीछे चढ़ा हुआ है, someone on the back. And then he sees that, and the kid is moving, and he sees that the kid is not able to carry this heavy person, and he's thinking अब ये भी गिरेगा, and then आज पूरा दिन खराब है, बच्चा भी देखो इतना heavy load ले जा रहा है, and then he said I might be required to help them also. But it so happens that 1 hour, both of them have been climbing. That child and this boy, both of them have been climbing, and soon this man somewhere starts drawing inspiration from the child. That this child is able to carry this heavier burden, and I'm a young, strong man, why can't I carry it? But then the thought came, yaar, whatever is there, this was a stupid planning. It was very wrong that I decided to do this. This is very stupid. फिर बीच में थक रहा है, he's sweating, perspiring, all energy gone. He has some water, he takes water, and he sees the child also moving. And after 3 hours of together, they reach the summit. And he goes to the child, and he sees that the child was carrying an old woman also. And he goes and gives that child 2,000 rupees ka note, 2,000 rupee note. And he says, beta, very inspiring. I mean, you were carrying such a big load. In fact, a strong man like me was giving up. But because of you, I did not give up. So this 2,000 rupees for you, for a child of your age, you were carrying such a huge burden, much more than me. So the child looked at the man. He did not take the 2,000 rupees. He said, you were carrying a burden. I was not carrying the burden. I was carrying my mother. And we were enjoying the trip. When I was a baby, when I was small, my mother would take me to this hill summit. We were sharing those stories with each other. Now she's bedridden. So whenever I want to make her feel special, I take her piggyback on me and we come here and we share all the memories. So I was not carrying any burden. Thank you for your 2,000 rupees. Yes. So I don't know how many of you are taking your civil services preparation as current affairs, notes, versus job, versus college. I really thought you're carrying your dream. You should have fond memories of it. You should have fond memories of it. Every bit of it. Suppose the mother had died on the trip. She would have died happily with her son. It's not easy to die happily. Exam hai yaar. Kya tension hai? Thanks, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot for all your hard work. Commitment in reviewing our works. I never thought in an online learning I can meet such a teacher who will give feedback 1-to-1. रोज आपको ब्राइब करना पड़ता है. I have to bribe you people. My 2,000 rupee note. मैं चेक करूंगा, भेज दो. उसके बिना नहीं करते हो. And there are many who haven't even done that. And there are many. मैंने अभी भेजा, अब कब दोगे? Imagine यार. 150 odd things every day morning. सुबह से लग जाओ काम करेंगे. Noon after 12 p.m. any submission. I'm not going to look because 12 to 3 is the preparation for the next class. No. कब तक ये bribe लोगे यार? How long are you going to carry that burden? Yes. If it's a burden, one day you will be tired. Somebody yesterday said, I found a mentor, sir, you are my mentor. Find the mother who you share all your memories with. Find a friend, find a father. The company of who is not burdensome. It's fun, it's engaging, it's joyous. You grow in that. Get that? When somebody says, मैंने लिखा आंसर सर चेकअप करोगे? मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ. कंकन ने लिखा सर मैंने एक आंसर लिखा कल में. Kankan has submitted around 15 odd submissions. Get that? A computer is not checking, a human being is checking. I leave my family aside, I leave my health aside. Yesterday after the class I had fever. No problem. I leave everything aside and then I'll check the papers. Kankan has misused that opportunity 15 times. बहुत गंदे आंसर लिखे हैं, बहुत irresponsible चीजें सबमिट की. I told you do not submit frivolous things. If I was a computer, I will have no emotions. I'm a human being. I do it with a lot of passion. So when he suddenly says no rights, कल का आपका discussion के बाद now I want to send them my answer for evaluation. Did I invite that? So everyone, I'm checking your copies. I don't save your name. But after 3-4 answers, I will start saving your names. Yesterday I told you, people whose answer is with me, invariably they have cleared it. Abhi, I don't want to know your name. After 3 answers, I'll be compelled to know someone's name. भाई ये कौन है यार? बहुत मेहनत करता है. उसका मैं सेव कर लूँगा. Moment I save the name of that person, boy or girl, moment their submission comes, वो सबसे पहले check होंगे. Do you get that? Teacher is a human being. He's giving his best because I really am passionate about it. I enjoy supporting students. As I said, deserving ones. Time pass नहीं यार. Time pass नहीं कर. कुछ लोगों को मैंने लिख के भेजा. I told you not to do a frivolous submission. भाई I leave my family, everyone to do that. ये देखो मोहम्मद वारिस आज आए हैं. अचानक ही जागे. इनका सर मैं आंसर कैसे सबमिट कर सकता हूँ? आंखें चौंधिया गई हैं. मोहम्मद वारिस वेलकम. थैंक यू. अपनी आइडेंटिटी रिवील करने के लिए आप आ गए हैं. ठीक है. कल और परसों या उससे पहले जो 2 क्लास सब कुछ बताया जा चुका है. सो रिक्वेस्ट है. अब मैं आपको मोहम्मद वारिस इनसे मिलवाना चाहता हूँ. सुनिएगा कौन है. आप तो शुरू कर रहे हैं. ये काफी समय से शुरू कर चुके हैं. Good morning, sir. My optional is geography. I could not make it to the final list. I need your guidance. I have prepared alone without any guidance, so he is not my student. Somebody recommended. I have prepared alone. Please help me, sir. I am attaching my mark sheet. Last 3 attempts. So ये इनका अभी का अटेम्प्ट है. इन्होंने अभी इंटरव्यू दिया मोहम्मद वारिस. 171 इनके इंटरव्यू में. ज्योग्राफी में इनके हैं 270 प्लस है इनके. So he's good in geography. He's very good in geography. इधर भी अच्छा किया, इधर भी अच्छा किया. Get that? तो फिर से बता रहा हूं, हो सकता है मैंने भी मोहम्मद वारिस को बोला जरा पीछे की क्लास देखो, बोला ये टाइम पास, इस टीचर का सुनना ही नहीं, नो इश्यूज, एब्सोल्युटली नो इश्यूज, बहुत मेहनत करता हूं, आपसे भी वही चाह रहा हूं, मजे मजे वाला तो टीचर ही नहीं। वी विल हैव फॉन्ड मेमोरीज, वी विल रिमेंबर देम दैट वी वर्क, बहुत मजा आया। क्योंकि कैसे आंसर लिखेंगे तो मोहम्मद वारिस वो सचिन अरोड़ा ऑफिशियल लिखा है उधर, उस पर टिक कर लो, वो भी मिल जाएगा। 3 अटेम्प्ट के बाद इस बच्चे को मैंने पता क्या लिखा है, व्हाट हैव आई रिटन टू हिम, आई लुक्ड एट हिज स्कोर कार्ड, आई सेड यू आर गोइंग टू गेट सिलेक्टेड नेक्स्ट टाइम, फ्रॉम योर स्कोर कार्ड आई कैन टेल you are going to get selected next time. I really don't know what help you want from me. So please let me know. And will I be able to help you? I will see. I would like to invite some answers from you so that I can make up my mind कि आपको क्या support चाहिए. And you tell me, you people are beginners? Yes. And this fellow is a veteran? Yes or no? Are both of you demanding my support or not? Are both of you demanding my support? Should I support both or not? So should I be choosy about people who are non-serious? Should I filter them or not? So मेरा आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है, let's enjoy this journey fully. समिट तक पहुंचेंगे, बहुत बढ़िया। अगर आप यही सुनने, ये ना एक ने बोला वो ठीक पढ़ाता है, उसकी क्लास जाकर देख लो। अगर आप आउट ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी आए हैं, भीड़ मत बढ़ाइए, डू नॉट। बट इफ यू आर हियर विद द मिशन ऑफ रीचिंग द समिट, मजे से, हैप्पीली, जॉयसली, इन ऑल जॉय, डूइंग ऑल दोस थिंग्स, जो चाहिए वो करेंगे यार, क्या टेंशन है। आप खुद बताइए, इफ यू आर क्लाइंबिंग अ माउंटेन, रीचिंग द समिट, इज इट अ वेरी वेरी डिवाइन फीलिंग और नॉट? पूरी मेहनत करके पहुंचते हैं, यस और नो? सो मेनी ऑफ यू वर गिवन रिमार्क्स, उसके बाद आपने रीसबमिट नहीं किया आंसर, ठीक है। Many of you are still saying, somebody said sir I am in a job sir, मैं आपकी क्लास कर रहा हूं 2 दिन से, सर क्या मैं आप सबमिट कर सकता हूं? I said you are still talking about submission. I am taking those submissions, I am inviting those submissions. I am inviting those submissions, करो, मजे से करो यार। जब मैंने बोल दिया तो you know it will happen. I will make sure that it will happen. But moment I pull out of it कि भाई अभी मैं नहीं चेक कर सकता, तो उस टाइम मिस हो जाए। Do we get that? So I'm inviting you beginners. I work with beginners, I work with veterans, and especially I think Anushka had asked, sir 3rd July का टेस्ट है। Anushka, I would strongly suggest if you are a beginner, मत दो वो टेस्ट, वो veterans के लिए ज्यादा डिजाइन है, because I have a different support for them, I have a different support for you, ठीक है। बिगनर्स के लिए क्या है, अगर आपको ये मिल जाता है रिमार्क, यू हैव अंडरस्टूड हाउ टू ड्रॉ एंड इन द क्लास यू विल, ये बहुत अच्छा रिमार्क है, यू आर ऑन द राइट ट्रैक, बस ये करना है। यू डोंट हैव टू थैंक मी, अरे मैंने ऐसा कोई टीचर नहीं देखा जो खुद ही फीडबैक देता। यू हैव अर्नड इट यार, आपने इतना अच्छा काम किया, आई सेड थैंक यू, आई सेड थैंक यू, यू रियली वर्क विद अ लॉट ऑफ सिंसियरिटी, एंड इफ यू कंटिन्यू टू डू दिस, आफ्टर 2-3 आंसर्स आई विल सेव योर नेम आल्सो। टीचर ये बच्चा है सीरियस, डू यू गेट दैट? डोंट गेट इनटू दैट कंपटीशन, आई एम जस्ट सेइंग दैट ऑल ऑफ अस आर इन डिफरेंट सिचुएशन, यस, ठीक है। हां, आई हैव अ रिक्वेस्ट, इफ देयर इज अ होमवर्क, इफ यू आर सबमिटिंग आफ्टर 12 pm, बिकॉज़ 3 pm मेरा क्लास होता है, यस, I may not be able to check. So please try and submit in that day itself. Before sleeping, I check. Even after getting up, around 45 minutes, I look at whatever evaluation is there. Okay, that will help us. That will streamline things. आज क्या करने वाले? Basic concepts, physiographic divisions, and structure and is everyone okay? ठीक है? Basic concepts में I wanted you to learn how to draw map. वो आपने कर लिया? कुछ लोगों का अभी भी नहीं आ रहा है, तो मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है आप लोगों से, ये how to draw map में, ये मेरा सक्सेस स्पेस नाम का YouTube चैनल है, हमने इसका लिंक भी शेयर किया, ये ड्राइंग कर लीजिए, 20 मिनट्स लगेगा, कर लीजिए, ठीक है। सम ऑफ यू आर ड्राइंग लाइक दिस, ये साउथ वाला बहुत लंबा कर रहे हो, यू आर कीपिंग इट वेरी वेरी लॉन्ग। प्लीज रिमेंबर, एवरीवन, विल वी रिमेंबर दैट इंडिया ईस्ट वेस्ट इज 29, नॉर्थ साउथ इज 29। इफ समथिंग इज 29 कैन आई से इंडिया विल बी मोर स्क्वायरिश? एवरीवन, कैन यू अंडरस्टैंड सिंपल थिंग? 29 latitude, will it be around squarish? We all know north south is slightly more, but it is not very rectangleish. वो थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना है। Can we do that? A little bit of that. Just be aware of the proportions and magic will happen. ठीक है? Another thing, when you are preparing, when we are doing that, please keep your atlas with you. आपने मैप बना दिया, you want to submit it to me, and you look at the atlas, it doesn't look like that, तो क्या फायदा? अच्छा, एक बात बताइए, last thing which I want to tell you, is the head of India, Jammu and Kashmir, is it in the center or is it slightly towards the west? Slightly towards the west, no? So why are some people submitting that Jammu and Kashmir is here? For them, Jammu and Kashmir is here and India is like this. Jammu and Kashmir right in the center. ऐसा भी बना रहे कुछ लोग. So these are some common errors. I hope you will rectify them. After today's class, I am not going to give any more things. Yes, I have 3 final instructions for you. Everyone, 3 final instructions on mapping. So I will not be talking of mapping after this, but make sure you do that. Number one, we have to practice our map should be done in 15 to 20 seconds. It should not take even 1 minute, 15 to 20 seconds. Watch that video on YouTube live. I have drawn that map in 18 seconds. So I'm not talking about that machine thing. That is first thing. Second thing is, अभी तक कुछ लोग कर रहे हैं, avoid detailing. Bold strokes, remember? Smooth, straight lines. Third and the last one, which is going to be the most important, if you are still feeling मेरा map अभी बहुत अच्छा नहीं आ रहा है, for a good map, a trick, practice different portions first, separately first. So practice only this one, practice only northeast, practice only peninsula, practice only this. कर सकते हैं? And I will require map drawing, तो map drawing तो चाहिए ही होगी. Is everyone okay? So map drawing, can I pass on the ball to your court? Get that? And I'm inviting you. You really want to enjoy geography and the scores in that? इसी से आएगा, इसी से आने वाला है. Get that? So if you have submitted your assignment after 12, वो भी मैं शाम को देख लूँगा. After today we at 6 p.m. I've kept that human geography class also. Everyone who's a beginner, that has also been kept. But I will be looking at those things before sleeping. I'll do that. That's not a problem. But you people, make sure that when you are doing that, do it with sincerity. You are demanding someone's time, and as it is, nobody is taking out this thing. ये group सिर्फ इसीलिए create किया कि students should get the same thing, same environment which I give in offline and which produces result. So that is my intention, and I want to tell you all these things are going to go deep in your memory. मजा आएगा, enjoy करेंगे, अच्छा रहेगा. और अभी जो लोगों को लग रहा है यार न्यूज़पेपर से पढ़ना है, सर करंट अफेयर्स कैसे पढ़ना है? Now tell me everyone, कोई भी आपने टॉपर टॉक सुनी हो, हर टॉपर ने बताया ना करंट अफेयर्स कैसे करना है. Every topper has done that. Any orientation session you would have attended with any teacher in an academy, online or offline, वो भी करंट अफेयर्स बताते हैं. Yes, किसी सीनियर से पूछोगे वो भी करंट अफेयर्स बताएगा. Why ask me? आपको पता है क्या करना है, फिर भी खेल चल रहा है. Get it? जितने भी लोगों को अनिष्का सेज प्लीज रीड्रॉ लिखा आपने, बिल्कुल अनिष्का यू प्लीज रीड्रॉ एंड रीसबमिट. जिसने भी जिसको रीड्रॉ आया है that your map is not up to the mark, please resubmit. It's okay, it's absolutely okay. Submit करिए, मैं देख लूंगा. ये ना वो इंटेंशन वो है कि जब तक खुद नहीं जाता तब तक करते हैं. Is everyone okay? So yesterday I told you there was something called as demonstration learning, where we saw how proper answers are written, how they are structured, how they bring in current affairs, and I also accept that if you are a beginner, you may not have all the awareness, but definitely the newspaper is to be read. If you want to clear this examination, किसी से भी पूछ लो, किसी भी टॉपर का कर लो, वो जरूर अपना न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ता है. Yes or no? Jaya says you did not give any comment on my map. In my map, okay or not? Jaya, what time did you submit? जो मेरे पास सबमिटेड है सबके साथ कमेंट के साथ ही गया है, ऐसा तो नहीं गया. When and what time did you submit? ठीक है. So you are beginners, enjoy your journey towards this. Veterans का वो है. जया जो भी है वो सब मेरी तरफ से जा चुका है. मैंने वैसे तो 2 नंबर्स में है, शायद किसी एक नंबर में मिस हो गया. You can resend it. You can resend it. Otherwise from my side everything has been written. ठीक है. तो सिलेबस क्या कह रहा है? Everyone, can we go to the syllabus? What is the syllabus telling us? Space relationship. Today we are going to come to this thing, structure and relief. Do we know the meaning of this word structure and relief? Do we know the meaning of this word? If we don't know the meaning of the word, then how will we go ahead? True or not? Now many of you are beginners. Many of you are beginners who don't have much vocabulary. So उसके लिए मैंने क्या रिक्वेस्ट किया? Chapter 1 and 2 पढ़ेंगे किसका? NCERT class 11th का physiography part 2 वाला. I hope you've done that. If you've not done that, see, can I say तुमने नहीं किया इसलिए मैं नहीं कराऊंगा? मैं तो कराऊंगा. But if you've done that, you will gain a lot of momentum in that. That's my request. Get that? This done. 1 tick, 2 dash. Where will I do? Political geography में I'll do this again. Political geography I will do this again. And contemporary issues I will do this again. So 2 और tick लगेंगे. Don't worry. It is not that it is finished. Today we are starting with structure and relief and physiographic regions. Physiographic. How does the physically that area looks like? That is called a physiographic region. A region demarcated on the basis of a physical criteria. So what is a physical criteria? देखें जरा इसको. So there is something called as physical or general geography. Physical or general geography. Physical and general geography is what nature has created. Nature created surface of Earth. Geography studies surface of Earth, and the surface created by nature is called physical geography. Then what is human geography, which we are going to talk about in the evening today? Human geography is man created, or if man cannot create, man modified surface of Earth. Now, if you are a beginner and you find anything like difficult, please feel free to ask. You write your question, I will answer it when the space comes. Is it okay? Now what are we doing? We are doing physical geography of India. So abhi hum ye nahi kar rahe. We are not doing this. We are doing this. Chapter 1 of the syllabus, paper 2, chapter 1. We are doing physical geography of India. We'll stick to this. So this nature created surface is divided into lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere. Of world or India? India, because we are doing physical geography of India. Lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere. Is everyone okay? So we are going to study this in these coming 10 more lectures on this topic. Everyone, from the syllabus, can you put L somewhere for lithosphere, A somewhere for atmosphere, H somewhere for hydrosphere, B somewhere for biosphere? Structure and relief is of land L. Drainage system, watershed, hydrosphere. Physiographic divisions, L. Monsoon, A. Cyclone, A. Flood and drought, atmosphere plus hydrosphere. Climatic region, atmosphere. Natural vegetation, biosphere. Wildlife, biosphere. Another way of looking at syllabus. Sir, what is this space relationship? ये किसमें डालेंगे? हाँ, ये किसमें डालेंगे? जल्दी बताओ. Very good, Sneha. This is sir human geography. Human geography. Because space relationship is in our mind, no? On a basis of physical geography. True. Is everyone clear on this? Are we clear? इसलिए पहले बता दिया आपको geography होती क्या है. So because we got Indian Ocean, and we never, when God created Indian Ocean and India was there, Indian Peninsula was there, it was not told that India at the head of Indian Ocean will have a geopolitical significance. God did not create the Pearl of Strings, which China is doing. So those are man created, yes or no? The alliances, the Quad dialogue which is happening, that is human created, no? So on the stage, can I say this offers the stage for the drama? Human geography is the drama. So what is important, the stage or drama? What is important, the stage or drama? Mega is saying stage. Mega stage एक कलाकार नहीं है तो क्या करूँ? So if you have a good internet connection and everything, this class is there, I am not there. The drama doesn't happen. I am important. I am there, but internet connection is not there. That's also one. So that's why when they say physical geography and human geography together, they make geography complete. So drama and stage both are needed. I hope you understood. Please in the examination do not write drama and stage. It's शायरी. Okay? And remember, हम चीजों को space में देखते हैं. Geography looks at something as space. Where? So if this is India, I would want to know where is the desert. This is the desert, arid region. Okay, which is the heavy rainfall region. Mawsim Ram, Cherrapunji, Shillong, इधर केरला, ये heavy rainfall region है. Yes or no? Per humid region. Humid से ज़्यादा humid is called per humid region. Is everyone okay? Please understand what I am doing. Who created rain? God or man? Who created rain? God or man? Who created lack of rain, desert? Who created desert or lack of rain, arid areas? God or man? God created it. Yes, sir. True. I want to study it. Who wants to study it? Man wants to study it. God created world. Now it's a very complex world. It's a very, very complex world. Is everyone okay? In order to make the study easy, first of all, I divided the world into countries. Country boundaries. Tell me, God made it or human beings? So human beings. So can I say politics, the idea of state, is a human being thing? We have done that. Why did we do that? I mean, the world is big, right? We had to divide it. We had to identify people on the basis of their, like origin and all those things. Now, in the country itself, India is a very diverse country. I told you, after African continent, Indian subcontinent is the most diverse. It's very difficult to study. So what I did was, I converted India, which is a huge space, into smaller regions. I converted India into huge space of India into smaller regions. So India का था space था. I broke India into smaller spatial units. Is everyone with me? Why am I talking this? Because I want to give you a term called as spatial units. Okay. अभी बीच में किसी ने क्या लिख दिया? ये बैठे क्लास में कुछ भी लिखते रहते हैं. क्या लिखा है? In science does God exist? Sorry to interrupt. देखो भाई, शिखा शायरी का तो मेरा मन है नहीं, है ना? साइंस में भगवान होता है नहीं होता है, ठीक है? I want to talk about regions. And I want to tell you, regions मैन ने बनाए, ठीक है? अब साइंस में गॉड होता है नहीं होता है मुझे नहीं पता है. आपने लिख भी दिया. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी राइट इट ऑल्सो एंड देन वी से सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट. मजा लेने के लिए ले लिया तो मैं भी मजा ले लेता हूँ. इंडिया गोज एंड सेज, इतने टुकड़ों में बट चुका हूं मैं कि मेरे हिस्से में कुछ बचा ही नहीं. That I've been broken into so many fragments that in my fragment nothing is left. This breaking of a big thing into a smaller thing is called regional synthesis. तो हमने इंडिया को किसमें बांटा? रीजन्स में बांटा। अगर साइंस में भगवान होता है नहीं होता, ये वाला करना है तो बहुत सारे बाबाओं की सभा चलती है। और साथ में ये मत लिखो पीछे सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट बिकॉज यू हैड ऑल द इंटेंशन टू इंटरप्ट। अगर अरमान जागे थे तो शायरी मैंने कर दी है। ठीक है, तो मैं लेने नहीं वाला हूँ। शुभम ने कहा सर तो अपने फाउंडेशन कोर्स में भी बताया हमें रीजन कैसे बनते हैं, बिल्कुल बताया, लेकिन अभी पूछा ना साइंस में भगवान होता है नहीं होता। तो व्हेन अ स्टूडेंट डजंट नो, व्हेन अ पर्सन डजंट नो वेदर साइंस हैज गॉड और नॉट, फिर जो उसे व्हाट्सएप पे बता देते वो मानने भी लगता है। सो कैन आई कंटिन्यू विद ज्योग्राफी? इस पर बात फिर करेंगे। वेदर साइंस हैज गॉड और नॉट, आई विल आंसर दैट इन विच क्लास? ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी। चलेगा? शाम को पूछ लेना, अगर स्पेशल क्लास में आओगे तो पूछ लेना, शायरी का मतलब हो तो वहां डिस्टर्ब करना अलाउड है, यहाँ मत करो एंड प्लीज वो झूठ मत लिखो उस पर सॉरी। तो अब बहुत साल हो गए ना, पता चल गया कौन डिस्टर्ब करना है इसको नहीं करना। ठीक है, सो एवरीवन, when I divided India into arid region and humid region, arid region and humid region, did I create some regions? Yes or no? मैंने criteria बनाया होगा? Yes. Who decided that India can be divided into these regions? Man. Yes or no? But nature has also divided India into certain regions. Can I say India has a hill region, India has a plain region, India has a plateau region? है या नहीं? हमारा plateau भी है। उन regions को क्या कहते हैं? Natural regions. And if I say Rajasthan as a state, Uttar Pradesh as a state, what are they? Man-made regions. Is everyone okay about that? ये समझ में आ गया? Region क्या होता है? Spatial unit समझ में आ गया? Space समझ में आ गया? So your house is space. In that you have a study room, you have a kitchen, you have a bedroom. Is everyone okay? Can I say those are regions in your house, or can I say those are spatial units of your house? Everyone okay? Why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because physiographic regions. India can be broadly be seen into three major physiographic regions. What are they? Mountain, plain, plateau. How many physiographic regions for India? How many physiographic regions for India? Mountain, plain, plateau. Can I be assured that even if you are a beginner, अगर आप beginner भी हैं, even if you are a beginner, because of the map assignment, you've already seen India has some mountain, some plateau, some plain. Can we keep our atlas open and the physical map of India सबको पता है? People who read class 11th NCERT part 1, how many physiographic regions are there as per NCERT? So NCERT has 6. NCERT has 6. फिर क्या करें? Prasenjit sir, 5 as per you. Prasenjit मैंने तो आज ही धर्म बदल लिया. I just changed my religion. Now I'm saying 3. मेरा कोई भरोसा नहीं, मैं कभी भी धर्म बदल लेता हूँ। पूर्वी सिंह सर, लेकिन सर एनसीईआरटी भी पहले सिर्फ 3 बताती है। अच्छा, एनसीईआरटी भी पहले 3 बताती है, फिर बाद में बढ़ जाते हैं, देख लो। इसीलिए मैं शायरी कर रहा था, इतने हिस्सों में बट चुका हूं मैं कि मेरे हिस्से में कुछ बचा ही नहीं। अरे हु इज डिवाइडिंग इट? आई एम डिवाइडिंग इट। नो, आई एम डिवाइडिंग इट। ट्रू और नॉट? इफ आई एम डिवाइडिंग इट, कैन आई डिवाइड इट ऑन बेसिस ऑफ माय ओन क्राइटेरिया? कर सकता हूं ना? ओके, हाउ मेनी वेज कैन आई डिवाइड माय बॉडी? डिपेंड्स ऑन द पर्सन. वी कैन डिवाइड इन मेनी वेज. ट्रू और नॉट? सो एवरीवन, कैन वी बी इजी अबाउट दिस थिंग that natural parameters के basis पर, on basis of lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, if we are looking at, we have divided India into certain regions, and those regions are called physiographic regions. Everyone with me on this? Physiographic region. Physio means physical geography, graphic regions. अच्छा, एक और बात बताइए मुझे, एक और बात बताइए, have you heard of macro, meso, micro? Can I say center, state, districts? I see India as a country. I'm correct. I see India as a federation having center, state, and union territories. I'm correct. Then also, yes or no? If I say India as, if I see India as more than 600 districts, I'm correct. Then also. Do we understand? So can I say these spatial units? Everyone, I will use this term again and again, again and again. Spatial units can have variable size. Chalega? If I divide the world into countries, how many units will I have? 200 plus. Yes or no? But if I divide the world into continents, how many units I'm left with? 7. Even that's correct. Even that's correct. Is everyone okay with this? अब घबराना तो नहीं है सर, उस बुक में 6 लिखा है सर, 5 लिखा है। अरे भाई वो अपना पैरामीटर बता देगा। He will say at the macro region we have 3. उसके बाद he says okay, coastal plain is another one. बाद में coastal plain बन गए। Yes. Then he says islands also should be seen separately. Okay, 5 okay. Everyone okay. NCERT ने desert को भी अलग से मान लिया, which I believe is more plains. उसने 6 कर दिया। Everyone, are you okay with it? See, reality. Reality remains reality. The problem is truth. Problem is truth. If you increase something in truth, it gets distorted. If you reduce something in truth, it gets distorted. So the truth is that India is a combination of very distinct regions. 3 regions are there: mountain, plateau, plain. मुझे तो ये समझ में आता है. Yes. अब उसमें थोड़ा सा हमने कहा coastal plains, islands. So we added something. तो ठीक है, some people add it, some people will subtract it. No, India is subcontinent. Remember, entire India is subcontinent. That's also there. सच बढ़े या घटे, yes, सच बढ़े या घटे वो सच नहीं रहता, पर झूठ की कोई इंतहा ही नहीं. Lies can be as much. So can we understand the truth that India is majorly mountains, plains and plateau. Mountain, plain and plateau. Now a special plain, you want to divide it and call it desert, is a physiographic unit. है तो वो भी plain ही. You want to say coastal plains are a separate unit. है तो वो भी plain ही. That's okay. Coastal plains and islands also you want to. That's okay. In that case, what will happen? 1, 2, 3 are there. You added 4, 5, 6. चलेगा. But on a macro one, I think there are 3. On meso ones, what is it? 6. Macro, meso. Micro पे कितने होंगे? Micro, any idea? Micro का मैं देख के बताता हूँ. अच्छा, आज micro है नहीं. 33 divisions. I'm going to give you a map of 33 divisions of India. 33 natural regions of India. ठीक है? 3 से 33 you can choose. ये होमवर्क में मिलेगा आपको. Sir, when? Don't worry. पहले 3 तो समझ में आ जाए. We'll start with 3. चलेगा? मीसो में 6 चले जाएंगे. मीसो में 6 to okay 6 ही रखते हैं. माइक्रो में 33. Is everyone okay? Did we understand about physiographic divisions? First topic of today is physiographic division, that India can be divided into physiographic divisions, and whatever I've talked till now, was this school level or not? ये तो school level है. A striking feature of the physical geography and geology of India is that the subcontinent can be divided into 3 well-defined regions: the peninsular region, which is a stable block. What is a stable block? I will talk about that also. Extra peninsular region, which is outside the peninsula. It contains the mountain ranges. Yes, and it is also having a plain in between. Great, take a look. Is everyone okay? I don't want to invest too much on this topic. Why? Because they are not going to ask us what are the physiographic divisions of India. They are going to ask us compare macro physiographic divisions. Like compare North Indian plains with Himalayas. So how can they be compared? Okay, what is the connection between North Indian plain and Himalayas? Can they do that? That's one thing. They can ask us to compare meso physiographic divisions. So what are meso? Compare west coast with east coast. Compare western Ghat with eastern Ghat. They can also ask us to compare micro divisions. Compare Deccan lava plateau with Chota Nagpur plateau. समझ में आया? Everyone who has seen any previous year question, have you seen this? ऐसे questions आते हैं या नहीं आते? So they are not going to ask us, what are the physiographic divisions? They are going to be smart. They will expect us to know the physiographic division. They will ask us to find the differences. Is everyone okay? Now, how many of you remember from your school days a question like differentiate between west coast of India, east coast of India? Do you remember such questions? West coast of India, east coast of India. Why there are estuaries and deltas? ऐसा स्कूल में आता था. Remember that? I just want to just remind you कि ये सारी चीजें की आपने. The problem now is that school wala approach was that of GS. How to make this as optional? Do you get that? Why does that student? I'm very sure ये लड़का पास हो जाना चाहिए. 3 अटेम्प्ट हो गए, पता नहीं कहाँ का. Never know him personally, तो जब आंसर्स भेजेगा or something, I can help him. But I'm very very clear that if we are able to make our answers different from GS, then only we are going to get high score. But different from GS के 3 तरीके बताए थे. Jargon, specific things and map. 3 things. अब jargon है नहीं आपके पास, so आज I want to give you jargon. But why I want to give you basic concepts. अब लिखना शुरू. Everyone. चलिए कुछ चीजें आपको बता रहा हूँ. Newcomers, basic concepts for you. ठीक है? Number 1. How was Earth's surface created? ठीक है? Formation of Earth's crust. I'm going to teach you this. उसके बाद आज का टॉपिक क्या है? Geological time scale, world and India. third thing which I have for you is stratigraphy. And fourth thing is basic definitions. So people who keep on asking me, sir, ये क्या लिखना है, क्या नहीं लिखना है? I hope you can understand. Whatever I want to make you write, I will let you know. Is everyone okay? So let's start with the first one. I'm assuming all of you are beginners. So Earth was a molten fireball. Earth origin, molten fire ball, 4.6 billion year. Everyone okay? Please draw this. ऐसे लेना, turn it around. Whenever you're making map or diagrams, it's preferable that you turn your sheet from portrait to landscape. Get that? Then this solidified. The earth solidified. And its outer layer got solidified. But inside it was still very, very hot. This is called the first crust. Can I say word prime means first? Primordial crust. Okay. The oldest rock, geologists tell me, oldest rocks on land, 4.1 to 3.8 billion years. ऐसा है. When did the earth originate, everyone? When did the earth originate? 4.6. Which is the oldest rock? 4.1, 3.8. Why gap? Beginners to think, seniors to tell me. Why there is a gap? Why don't we have an older rock? So before this, everything was molten. So molten है ना sir? उतना time तो cooling में लग गया. Is everyone okay? I will have a sample only when it solidified. Solidify होकर कौन से type of rock बने? Which type of rock? Sir, igneous बने होंगे. Perfect. Is everyone with me? Who is telling us all this? Geologists. Are we geologists? No, we are thanking them. Thank you, bhai. बहुत सही बताया. ठीक है. Geologists say that the Earth's interior was still very, very hot, and all the elements that we see in the periodic table today, they were inside the Earth. So if there were heavier things like iron, it would have a tendency to go in the center. Yes or no? Heavier things will have a tendency to go in the center. Lighter things will have a tendency to come on the surface. They wanted to come on the surface. So will they rearrange themselves? This process is called density differentiation. Beginners, are you writing this? Based on the density, heavier things going towards the center, lighter things coming towards the surface is there. Okay? Everyone okay? यहाँ तक आ गए. Now tell me, there is a road in the office hours, traffic jam, full traffic jam, because one accident happened and two cars, they just have turned and now they are perpendicular to the road. ऐसे road है, this is the road and these two cars, इनके accident हो गया, they are like this, everyone is waiting to go, but now there is a jam. How do we solve this jam here? A crane has to come and remove them. This is the accident spot. So क्या करें, crane कहाँ से आएगी? How will the crane come? चौका ब्लॉक ना, सब तो बंद है, तो कोई रास्ता ढूंढना पड़ेगा. Maybe a crane will come from here. Possible. Have you seen the motorcycle वाला वो इधर कच्चे में जाने लगते हैं? They will start finding way. People start finding way. This is how Indian traffic moves. अरे तोड़ barricade, इधर जा उधर जा. Yes or no? So I just told you density differentiation will happen. Heavier things will go inside, lighter things will come outside. ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता because they are all packed. So what will happen? Something has to be pushed here and there. Yes. And lighter things are gaseous. So they are creating a lot of pressure also. And under that pressure, just like the footpath and pedestrian will break on the road, this earth blasted. What happened to the earth? Earth blasted. And those lighter things, no gases, they came out. Not only they came out, but also came out the molten rocks. Yes or no? तो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? Earth is having volcanoes. Is everyone okay? Heavy things went inside. So remember, nickel and iron went inside. सीमा लड़की का नाम नहीं है. मेंटल. Yes or no? कुछ लोग सीमा सुन के खुश हो रहे हैं. सियाल. Can you see lighter things came on the top? Heavy things in the center. Now the most abundant gas which came out was water vapor. Water vapor came out and it condensed and it created what? Clouds. So did only water vapor come out? No. A lot of things came out. lot of carbon dioxide came out, lot of methane came out, lot of ammonia came out, lot of SOx came out, nitrous oxide came out, carbon monoxide came out. Yes, all these were coming out. But what was most important was H2O. Can you see Earth is blasting and things are coming out? Can I call this a degassing? Is everyone okay? Clouds happened, and because of clouds, rains happened. Clouds se rain hua, and the whole Earth got covered by what? Oceans. Will this give protection to the crust also? And the oldest one which we have is now from here. Sample bhi mil gaya humko. Is everyone okay? So if you're a beginner, you must know this. Density differentiation happened. Layers were formed. This is the hottest layer. Yes. Mantle mein hame pata hai, in mantle, this part is very hot. So the rocks, the molten rocks rise over here. But as they go up, they cool a bit and they sink. So mantle में कुछ ऐसा है. Mantle में क्या हो रहा है? What is this called? Mantle में cycling हो रही है. This is called convection in mantle. So mantle में क्या हो रहा है? Convection. अच्छा, crust and outer mantle को क्या हो गया? Crust and outer mantle they got solidified. Is everyone okay? So this part is solidified now. Part of Sial and part of mantle. Everyone, part of Sial, part of mantle. This is solid. What is this thing? Mantle. This is deformable solid. And what is this? This is liquid. The core is liquid, and in the center it is solid also. Is everyone okay? Basic समझ में आया? Few words which I wanted everyone to know was density differentiation, degassing, mantle convection, and solid lithosphere is there. Beginners, more interested in you. Are you clear? This is just general geography coming. यहाँ तक clear है? ऐसे बना. India में लाएंगे. अभी we are about to get India on this. Shikal is saying, how did gas come? So Shikal, before the class started, you had something. आपने सुबह पनीर की सब्जी बनाई और दोपहर में खा ली, and it got spoiled bacteria. Now that is in your stomach and you are in the class. You are wondering what is going good in my stomach. That is gas. Yes or no? So how did Earth get gas? Earth में पनीर तो खाया नहीं था. Remember, Earth has all the elements inside it. Hydrogen is also there. Yes or no? All those gases were trapped in it. All those gases were trapped in it. So वो निकलना चाहेंगी कि नहीं निकलना चाहेंगी? निकलना चाहेंगी? True. इसलिए गैस हो गया. Degassing means gas exiting from Earth. Am I right? Nishant, I would want to make it a little wider. Lighter things getting pushed up. Lighter things getting pushed up. Because degassing में volcanoes भी तो आए. All these are volcanic eruptions, no? So degassing में even magma came out along with that gas. Because volcano में Nishant, three things come out. Solid, liquid, gas, all three come. Solid, bombs, because the rock fragments will be thrown out. Liquid is magma, lava, and gas is gases. But the whole process is called degassing. समझ में आ गया? Everyone okay? तो अर्थ ऐसे बनी. Initially molten ball of fire. उसमें सब कुछ molten था. If the gases were there, they were also trapped in that only. Yes or no? So molten में गैस कैसे हो सकती है? कभी खीर बनाई? खीर जब उसमें उबाल आता है तो उसमें भी तो गैस आती है ना, स्टीम आती है कि नहीं आती? ऐसे. Is everyone okay? I want to tell you, even now in mantle there is a lot of trapped water, and if mantle is very hot, very hot, so can you understand that the water trapped in mantle will not be water, it must be steam? True or not? No, Ayush, mantle water is not geyser. Geyser is lithosphere water. हरदेव बोला सर ब्लास्ट कैसे हुआ? हरदेव अगली बार ना कुकर में पानी भर के ढक्कन बंद कर देना, सीटी की जगह पर उसको ना सील कर देना, एम सील लगा के, कुकर ब्लास्ट ही होगा. Next time what you do is take a cooker, pressure cooker, and remove the vessel and put MC. सब जगह वो कर दीजिए. समझ में आ गया? सर crust formation कैसे हुआ? So you were playing and you suddenly fell on the road. Your knees got bruised, उससे खून आने लगा. After 2 days, what happens to that blood on your knee? Does it solidify or not? That is crust. So can we say volcano formation on Earth's surface is during the degasification? देखो बेटा, ये अब आध्यात्मिक समय मत करो कि सर वोल्केनो का मतलब डिगैसिफिकेशन. आपको बता दिया, अर्थ के अंदर आज भी वोल्केनो आते हैं, तो आज भी डिगैसिफिकेशन हो रहा है. तुम रोज खाना खाते हो, सभी का डिगैसिफिकेशन होता है कि नहीं? वो छोटा बच्चा ना, छोटा बच्चा, उसको बोलते हैं कोलिक पेन. आपके अभी बच्चे नहीं हुए. When the child sucks the mother's milk, no, तो उसमें एयर भी जाती है, तो द टमी बिकम फुल ऑफ एयर, तो बच्चे को पेट में दर्द होने लगता है, द चाइल्ड स्टार्ट्स क्राइंग, न्यू बॉर्न इन्फेंट, उसको पता नहीं होता, तो एयर भी ले लेता है, एंड दैट एयर गेट्स ट्रैप्ड। तो उसके लिए क्या करते हैं बच्चे को रिलीव करने के लिए, वी गिव देम एनीथिंग कॉल्ड ग्राइप वाटर, ये सारी चीज करते हैं नहीं करते? सब मुझे पता नहीं, मैं तो बड़ा हो गया, तुम्हें दिया गया था, ठीक है। इजी तरीका पता है क्या? इजी तरीका, टेक द चाइल्ड, टर्न द चाइल्ड अराउंड, उल्टा कर दो ऑन द टमी, यस, लेट द बम्प्स बी अप, रिमेंबर गैसेस आर लाइटर, दे विल राइज अप, सब रिलीज हो जाएगा। सिंपल साइंस नहीं लगा पा रहे हो, फंडा दे रहे हो मुझे। सर मेरी भाभी भी कुछ ऐसे ही करती, जो भी बच्चा पाल रहा है उसे पता है इस बच्चे की गैस निकालनी है, डीगैसिंग होनी है, तो यहाँ पे प्लीज डोंट गिव मी फंडा, दैट मींस वोल्केनोस आर अ पार्ट, वोल्केनोस कॉज द डीगैसिफिकेशन। अरे प्रेशर कुकर है, सीटी है, आज भी बचती है। अनिष्का सेज डिफॉर्मेबल सॉलिड, आई डिड नॉट गेट। अनिष्का क्लास 11th एनसीईआरटी पढ़ना तो शुरू करो, कुछ तो पढ़ेंगे, आपने तो मैप भी सबमिट किया, आई थिंक आई हैव रिजेक्टेड योर मैप आल्सो, कुछ तो करेंगे बच्चे। एवरीवन, हैव यू सीन अ कैंडल, wax candle? If we heat it, can it become a flowy, watery wax? But before it melts completely, is it soft, deformable? So anything written over here, anything which is written over here, deformable. How can it be? Explained to me right now. Rock है जिस पे प्रेशर किया जाए तो वो डिफॉर्म हो सकता है, डिफॉर्मेबल सॉलिड. All of us have played with it in childhood. Clay. Clay is a deformable solid. Jelly is a deformable solid. Yes or no? But iron is not a deformable solid. Can iron be made a deformable solid? Everyone, can iron be made a deformable solid? Yes. Very smart. क्यों? हीट करो, डिफॉर्म हो जाएगा. Can iron be made a flowing liquid? Can iron be made a flowing liquid? Yes sir, you heat it further, बिल्कुल बन जाएगा. मेटलर्जी यही तो होती है. This is what metallurgy is. Now somebody says, tell me deformable solid. तो यहाँ पे कुछ भी लिखना बहुत मुश्किल है. If I write something, that's okay. How was it a ball? What was ball about it? कहने का अंदाज होता है. आग का गोला थी, ठीक है, शोला और शबनम थी. थोड़ा तो लिबर्टी दे दो, थोड़ा तो दिखा दो यार, बुद्धि भी होती कुछ. शिवा 25 बार क्वेश्चन लिख चुके हो, मौका देंगे. एवरीवन, यहाँ लिखा है फॉर्मेशन ऑफ अर्थ क्रस्ट, बताऊंगा. 25 बार लिखा था, कॉन्टिनेंट कैसे बना, ओशन से कॉन्टिनेंट क्या बताऊंगा. आधे लोग तो, अरे भाई जब कोई डिफॉर्मेबल सॉलिड से आगे नहीं बढ़ता तो मैं क्या करूं. What shape is this? What shape is this? Geometric shape is this? Everybody saying triangle? मैं तो ये बना रहा था, मैं तो फिश बना रहा था. So I am creating a fool out of you. Everyone is correct when you say triangle, yes or no? Why? Why did you say it is a triangle? Because our mind likes to see things in completion. It will fill in the blank. True. Tell me one thing. I give you a NCERT. I give you NCERT and two lines are blurred. Can you still make sense of it? Yes or no? Two lines are blurred. Can you still make sense of it? You go to watch a Bollywood movie. Yes. And you miss 10 minutes of the movie. Can you still make sense? True. So why don't you respect your mind? Why don't you respect your mind? That this is earth. Outer thing is solid. This thing is liquid. In between there is deformable solid. Yes, I am sorry, I did not tell you what is deformable solid. And I have explained also. But can a logical guess be made? What will it be? Everyone? Make sense or? वो नहीं जबरदस्ती अपना इंप्रेस करने के लिए आप लोगों को स्टेनोस्फेयर कर रहा है. बहुत से लोग ऐसा करते हैं ग्रुप में. Nikhil is saying something intermediate, perfectly okay, perfectly okay. Bhulendra is saying semi-solid, perfectly okay. थोड़ा semi-solid, liquid नहीं है, अभी liquid नहीं है. Is it okay? Anishka, can you expect that application? And not only Anishka, everyone. Why am I demanding that from all of you? Because that will be required in this examination. Because prelims का जो question आएगा, remember that prelims question, that will be written somewhere in the book, but that day you will have to apply that gap and get that. Yes. So Anishka, I'm waiting. कर सकते हैं, हो सकता है या नहीं? Was it very difficult to guess what is deformable solid? ठीक है. So yes, I am very sure about it. Chances of your guess by a beginner and guess by an expert, where are chances of going wrong? Your guesses might go wrong. Get that? Please don't stop guessing. Please don't stop guessing. Error करो, sir. Is this deformable solid? You mean semi-solid? Oh yes. किसी ने लिखा ना, सर हाउ डिड डीगैसिंग हैपन? अरे बेटा अंदर गैस फंसी हुई थी इसलिए निकला है. ओ सर मैंने भी ऐसे सोचा था. Moment your guess is verified with your teacher, pat yourself. अरे सही सोच रहा हूं मैं. That's how learning happens. Do we get that? Is everyone done with this? बिल्कुल दबा के दो. But please don't behave like this thing. सर ये वर्ड भी नहीं आ रहा वो भी नहीं आ रहा. ठीक है चलिए अब एक इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग ये बन गया. Can I say Earth became completely covered by water? Earth became completely covered by water from the figure on the screen. Earth became completely covered by water. Yes. Now I want to tell you that if Earth became completely covered by water, today Earth is 29% continent, 71% ocean. In the past it was what? 100% ocean, 0% continent. Yes or no? Past, after degassing. True. How did this happen? How did this happen? So physical geography says that Earth's outer solid layer is lithosphere. This outer solid layer is made up of crust plus solid outer mantle also. So not whole of the mantle, but a part of the mantle which is solid, that is also included. Is everyone okay with that? If this is a new information for you, please write. So what is lithosphere? Lithosphere is not equal to crust. Lithosphere is not equal to crust. Crust plus a little bit of mantle which is solidified, that is lithosphere. Is everyone okay? Now the lithosphere that you and I live on is continental lithosphere. But the ocean beds are called oceanic lithosphere. And right now, how much is it? 71%, 29%. Is everyone okay? How did this happen? ये बता रहा हूँ. Now I'm telling you how did this happen. Everyone, can I say the whole Earth is covered by water? So what was the lithosphere like? Only oceanic? Everyone with me? Lithosphere was only oceanic? Get that? Ocean bottom is solid. Everyone, it is rocky. That is it. Now what happens is, remember in the mantle what is happening? Are the rocks moving like this? Mantle के अंदर rocks move कर रहे. Can I say the lithosphere is resting on this? Lithosphere is resting on this. Now because the mantle is moving like this, will this part of the lithosphere be pushed? And they will collide with each other. So what happens is this part goes beneath. एक part नीचे चला जाएगा. Two things coming together, one part goes down. That process is called subduction. Newcomers, do you understand? Lithosphere is solid, but it is movable. Why is it moving? Because it is resting on something. That thing is moving. It causes these two blocks to come together. When they come together, one of them goes down, melts. When it melts, it turns into magma. It turns into magma. Is everyone okay? It turns into magma. Now this is mantle, everyone. This is mantle. This is crust. So what has melted? Crust or mantle? What has melted? So crust has melted. Remember density differentiation, lighter thing on the top? Can I say crust is lighter, less dense? Can I say this magma is less dense than its surrounding? If it is less dense than its surrounding, remember degassing, density differentiation, what will be the tendency? Lighter things tendency to come up. Come up. बेटा ooze मत लिखो. अमन फिर बोलेगा ooze, spray, ये कुछ नहीं. It has a tendency to come up. अभी किसी ने पूछा ना why the earth was blasting? Lighter things come up. It will have a tendency to come up. It comes up. And it finds weakness zones and now it blasts. So why does it blast? अरे बाबा, it is not just liquid, no बच्चे, gas भी तो है. Gases give steam engine को कौन चलाता है? Who drives the steam engine? The pressure of the steam, no. So there's a lot of gas push करेगा. Can I say a volcano will come? Can I say a volcano will come? Everyone, can I call this as a submarine volcano? Submarine volcano means पानी के नीचे है. True? Under the ocean. But if magma keeps on collecting, what will happen? It will appear on the surface as what? Island. And if this happened along the whole length of this 3D diagram, banao? If this happened along the whole length, so will there be many islands created? Is everyone okay? True. I have chocolate. I was about to eat it. I was about to eat my chocolate. And that chocolate fell in a hot pan. Before I could eat it, that chocolate fell in a hot pan. What will happen to my chocolate? It will melt. Should I cry? My chocolate is lost. Should I cry that my chocolate is lost? No sir, you can drink it. No, there is hot chocolate. चाहो तो बोलोगे सर फ्रीज कर लो, अगर सॉलिड करना है तो अगेन कूल इट. So I need not cry. Everyone with me on this? हाँ सर, रोने की जरूरत नहीं. I had chocolate. I was about to eat it in the marketplace. There was this guy who was making popcorns in sand. Remember, आपने देखा popcorn किसमें बनाते हैं? In the sand thing, hot sand. My chocolate fell in the hot sand. Should I cry? My chocolate has now fell in the hot sand. It is melting. Should I cry? Okay. Now you won't say, sir, freeze it. Can't I freeze it again? अरे sir, अब बर्बाद हो गया. You can freeze it, but now it is sandy mix. What has happened to my chocolate now? Sir, your chocolate has changed totally. It has changed. Everyone, this has changed. This matter is no longer the oceanic crust. This matter is a lighter magma. Made up of what? Made up of andesite rocks, made up of granite rocks, which are lighter, chemically different. Ocean was made up of basalt rocks. क्या हो गया? My chocolate has changed. Get that? These are islands. These छोटू islands are called baby continents, proto-continents. Everyone, I don't know whether you noted or not, I have just told you the birth of continental crust. ऐसे शुरू हुआ. Oceanic crust, which was 100%, has got destroyed and gradually converted into what? Proto-continents. And proto-continents will come together, stick to each other, will become big continents to form the present day continents. Everyone okay? समझ में आ गया? Concepts हैं, बहुत simple concept है, but we must do that. That is what I'm saying. Originally, अर्थ की story बता दी. Molten rocks, solidified, primordial crust. What happened to this? Blasted and lost. Degassing, density differentiation, everyone understands. Degassing, everyone understands. Basic terms. Creation of proto-continents, understood. Okay. Can you tell me what is this happening? Everyone, can you tell me what is this happening? So these are proto-continents coming together. Looks like the egg of a fish. ऐसे लगता है cluster forming. Is everyone okay? So they all came together and they form a huge continent called Pangaea. Oh, that was Pangaea. All of them coming together. All of them coming together. Pangaea. Can they break also? Oh yes, they break. They can break also. Yes, they can break. Sir, they broke into two. क्या नाम था उसका? अंगारा लैंड, गोंडवाना लैंड. Yes, did that also break further? Sir, that also broke further. जिन लोगों को नहीं पता, beginners, there was something called as Pangaea. Pangaea broke into Angara land and Gondwana land. How did Pangaea get created? Raw material for Pangaea, everyone. Raw material for Pangaea. What is the raw material for Pangaea? 1, 2, 3. Hey, magma, volcano. Did I ask the process? Raw material पूछा, proto-continent. ये सुनो. वो देखो, igneous rock. नीरज नशा नहीं करना चाहिए. नशे से ठीक हो जाओ. इतनी मेहनत करके बताया proto-continent. कह रहा सर जी igneous rock. सारे igneous है. चाचा ये भी तो igneous ही है. The whole earth is igneous. ये भी तो igneous ही था. This was also igneous. कुछ ही तो लिखा था अभी हमने. Igneous. Was this continent? जान के गलती बोलेगा. अभी बताया कि this was igneous but this was not continent. This is igneous but this is not continent. इतनी मेहनत करके टाइम दिया, समझाया कैसे बने proto-continent. I am asking what is Pangaea made of? Sir, igneous rock. अरे ये नहीं बोला शुक्र बनाओ कि सर पिज्जा है, ऑलिव से बना है, उससे बना है. What is Pangaea surrounded by? What is Pangaea surrounded by? सर ओशियनिक लिथोस्फीयर. यहाँ पे भी तो ओशन तो था ही ना, वो तो थोड़े बहुत ही है, सब एक साथ इकट्ठे हो गए. The problem is no, when you make things so simple to believe, इतना आसान नहीं हो सकता. कुछ तो कैच होगा. You know, sometimes must be some catch. I am understanding. I, the beginner, I am understanding. भाई यही है, my job to make it simple. Is everyone okay? Now I want to write something technical. This process of those small proto-continents coming and sticking together has a technical name. Continental accretion. Accretion is an English word. When things join together, that is called accretion. Everyone okay? So somebody was asking, sir, कैसे बना, कैसे बना, कैसे बना? How did this continent create? Continent created? You don't have to. You just write continental accretion. I want to summarize what I have done. Sun, solar system, Earth, Earth's interior, lithosphere. Sun, solar system created 5 billion years ago. Process called nebular hypothesis. इस समझ में आता है. Earth was created by a process called as planetary accretion. So things, the raw material came together, accreted that. Earth's interior created by density differentiation. Density differentiation leading to what? Layered interior. Lithosphere was created by degassing. Degassing से क्या बना? Crust. Which crust? Oceanic crust. Okay, that. After oceanic crust, what happened? Continental accretion. Continental accretion से क्या बना? Continental crust. इन दोनों के नीचे क्या कर रहा हूं? Mantle convection. Therefore, lithosphere is moving. इसको कौन एक्सप्लेन करता है? प्रोसेस कॉल्ड प्लेट टेक्टोनिक्स. Everything that you must know about the Earth's surface is the basic thing. Why plate tectonics? Plate means the Earth's surface. Those slabs are called plates. They are moving. Movement is called tectonics. Why are they moving? Why are they moving? Because of mantle, and that whole theory is called plate tectonics. Everyone, did you get a idea of the important terms and the sequence also? So please tell us nebular hypothesis. इसके पहले और भी है, Big Bang. Get that? So I would suggest वो जो basic classes है ना वो कर लीजिए. Do we need them here? We don't need all this. अभी Big Bang बताने बैठेंगे 2 घंटा Big Bang की बात कर लिया. ये समझ में आ गया कि पहले सन बना होगा. कैसे बना? Not our. अभी Indian geography के लिए पता करने की जरूरत नहीं. Even a science and tech fellow will be telling us on that. Earth was created. Whatever were things around the sun, those fragments came together to form Earth. So planet was formed. Planetary accretion. Earth's layers got arranged. Density differentiation. Lighter things blasted out. Degassing. Volcanoes happened. A new crust was created. What was that? Oceanic crust. Oceanic crust के बाद क्या हुआ? Continental crust. बिल्कुल कपिल, I am going to give you a break only. I just wanted to end this topic because after this I am going to start stratigraphy. Is this okay? Think over this in the break. So it is 1642 to 1650. 8 minutes का break है. I am around. Just think about it, digest it, take a small washroom break. उसके बाद फिर बैठ जाओ. Ask me. Get that? After that we go into stratigraphy and then we go into India's peninsula. Everyone, are we back? So can we say that the plate boundaries are the regions where degassing happened, lighter material? शीतल तब तक प्लेट बाउंड्री थी ना, कहीं पर भी वोल्केनो आ रहा है, कहीं पर भी वोल्केनो आ रहा है, that was degassing. ठीक है, तब तक प्लेट टेक्टोनिक नहीं था. Everyone please understand, plate tectonic took time to start, and plate tectonic, now some people will say what is plate tectonic? The earth's surface is moving, the earth's lithosphere is moving, that is called plate tectonic. Plate tectonic was not there till everything settled, till this density differentiation happened. And I also want to tell you, plate tectonics is unique to planet Earth. Earth पर ही हो रहा है. Do we get that? So protocontinent also known as cratons? No Shiva, protocontinents are not known as cratons. I will tell you what are cratons. अभी कर रहे हैं ना vocabulary, वही चल रहा है. Everyone fine? यहाँ तक clear सब? Basic things. Let's talk about stratigraphy now. Made up of 2 words. Strati means layer. Graphy means writing, or the study of layers of Earth. Is that? I want to tell you that whatever was happening till now was happening inside the Earth. Yes. But once things are created, Earth's surface is created by 2 things. Endogenetic forces and exogenetic. सुना है ऐसा? So if a mountain is created because of endogenetic forces, what will the exogenetic forces try to do? They will try to flatten it. Yes or no? A mountain will get eroded. True? Shashank is using the word denudation. That's okay. अंशिका बोलिंग ग्रेडिंग, अंशिका मुश्किल है ग्रेडिंग का बहुत लोगों को समझना, बट सिंपल वेदरिंग, ट्रांसपोर्ट, डिपोजिशन, डू वी अंडरस्टैंड एवरीवन? आउटर फोर्स, अब उससे हम बना रहे हैं स्ट्रैटिग्राफी, ये जियोलॉजिस्ट करते हैं. So I really want to find out, everyone, I really want to find out that how was the planet created? So first of all, everyone please write down that stratigraphy is a branch of geology. It's a branch of geology that helps to know the history of planet. So हमें history of planet पता करनी, कब से? 4.6 billion to present. Now you might be wondering, यार मैंने तो सोचा था geography is about mountains, plateaus, plains, सर तो बहुत difficult करा रहे हैं. Some words which are being used in the examination, to make our answers geographical, that I am trying to give you. Is everyone okay? और जितने भी लोगों को बर्डन लग रहा है, तो remember, are you carrying a rucksack or your dream? तो थोड़ा सा word, are you with me? थोड़ा सा patient, just be patient. ये अभी खत्म हो जाएगा. We'll quickly jump to geography, but I know there are many students who are beginners. They need to know these words. So I cannot cheat you on that. भाई वो word तो देने पड़ेंगे. Are you okay with that? So 4.6 billion is a long, long time. That's a problem. How do I study it? So they divided it into a time scale, which is called geological time scale. Is everyone okay with this? Geological time scale. 4.6 to 3.8. Hardev, आपका कोई button key of your laptop or your mobile is pressed, so that is why those dots are coming. Hardev, can you please check? Yes. $4.6 billion, everyone. The whole time is divided into eras. ठीक है? eras से भी पहले बल्कि eons आ गए. पहले क्या होते हैं? eons. इसको बोलते हैं हार्डियन, आर्कियन, प्रोटेरोजोइक, नहीं फेनेरोजोइक, सॉरी, माय मिस्टेक. ठीक तो लिख रहा हूँ, प्रोटेरो ही होता है. प्रोटेरोजोइक एंड प्रेजेंट इज फेनेरोजोइक. Everyone okay with this? Eon. So पहला division क्या है? Beginners. Eon. Sir, do we have to remember this? Well, geography optional. Have to remember this. Only the names चलेगा. You don't have to remember this. You don't have to remember the years. Is it okay? Hadean means the hell phase. Earth was molten. Archean from archaic, old, very very old, primitive. Proterozoic, old life. Phanerozoic, new life. Or primitive life. Protero is primitive life and new life. Is everyone okay? उन लोगों ने ऐसे डिवाइड किया, हार्डियन, आर्कियन, प्रोटेरोजोइक, फेनेरोजोइक. इज एवरीवन ओके? ये कुछ चार नाम दिए मैंने. जियोलॉजिस्ट नीड टू नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट इट, बट फॉर अस हार्डियन, आर्कियन, प्रोटेरोजोइक. First, can we say around 800 million years were molten? After that, Earth was surface was created, plate tectonics began, और उसके बाद फिर life came on Earth, and today finally humans have arrived. Is everyone okay? पहला तो ये प्रॉब्लम. दूसरा प्रॉब्लम ये, how do I study the history of planet? What evidence do I have? Everyone, can you guess anything? How can I study the history of planet? Sir, rocks. Very good, Prashant. How do we study rocks? Everyone from your school days, anyone remembers how do we study rocks? So rocks can be dated. Carbon dating. Wow, great. Actually, tell me one thing. If there was a rock 4.6 billion years old, and I want to do the dating, I get its age, but the rock keeps on changing. इधर था ना 0.5, मैंने इसलिए लिखा है 570 मिलियन है ना बच्चे. 0.5 बिलियन ईयर तो 570 मिलियन ईयर. Rocks keep on changing, no? बच्चों, yes or no? गड़बड़ है. You yourself said exogenetic. Everyone, can you see the task of a geologist is very difficult because the rocks are no longer the same. So let us see what a geologist studies. Everyone, please pay attention and please stop me if you don't understand. Abhilash is saying layers of rock. Beta rock तो रहा ही नहीं. Abhilash, look at this and all others look at this. Ayush is saying in depth of earth. भाई कैसे digging से आएगा? If there are some rocks जो पुराने उसी से तो आएगा. Aravallis are old. Aravalli के नीचे खोदूंगा क्या? चलो, everyone forget it. This mountain was created. Everyone, this mountain was created. Igneous rock, volcano. Are we okay with A? Everyone okay with A? What will happen after a few million years? Erosional surfaces, erosion will happen. Will it reduce in height? Can I call this as B? What will happen to whatever masala was here? What will happen to this? Sir, ये side में आ जाएगा. This will come here and deposit. True or not? Is everyone okay? So can I say A is deposited here? Everyone, please keep drawing, keep understanding, keep asking me also. Will it stop at B or will it get eroded further? It will get eroded further. It will reach C. If it reaches C, what will happen to the masala here? What will happen to the masala here? It will get eroded. And it will get collected over here. So what will come? B will come. True. Will it stop or get further eroded? Sir, it will get further eroded. Yes. It will come to D. What happens to C? The C will get deposited here. True. And this hole becomes like this. The land will become like this. Is everyone okay? Now, if a geologist is able to cut a slice of this, if a geologist is able to cut a slice of this, what rocks are these? Which? Igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic? Igneous. Does it tell us the history or not? Does it tell us the history? But a funny thing happens. A funny thing happens. What? The earliest rocks are the lowest. True or not? जो latest है, the last eroded is this. The earliest is the lowest. Is everyone okay? Do we get that? Oldest are at the bottom and the youngest are at the top. This is called stratigraphy. This is how they study. Everyone, did I make it very technical for you, or did I tell you a technique that what they do is they don't go to this. This is like a record of all the rocks. Layers, dig here, take out that sample, the whole pastry, take it out. Look at the layers. The lowest layer is going to be the oldest. Lowest layer is going to be the oldest, and the topmost layer is going to be the youngest. Find out their age and get that. Do we get to know? True or not? Ideally, a stratigraphy, strategy is layered study should look like this. Do we get that? एक बात बताओ, everyone. One more thing last, please. Tell me if you're okay with it, everyone. Newcomers. This is lead, and I'm pressing it. I'm pressing the lithosphere, and the lithosphere bends like this. Okay, that. Do you know what is this process called? Folding. Perfect. This is land. Lithosphere is pulled apart, and zones of weakness are created. This part is pulled here, this part is pulled here, and the central part just sinks down. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Faulting, rift valley. Is everyone with me? Folding and faulting. True. एक बात बताओ, what were the three layers? What were the three layers? A, B, C. A, B, C. A, B, C. ये सब ऐसे था या नहीं था? Now, if I am taking a sample of this area, will I get A, B, A? Will I get an A, B, A? A, B, A, B, C. Suddenly, is there an error in sequence? True or not? Error in stratigraphy. Error in stratigraphy is called non-conformity. Whenever a geologist sees a non-conformity, does he get a hint? Either कुछ हुआ होगा. Something would have happened. Do you understand the job of a geologist? He takes sample. So entire area he's taking sample, and suddenly he finds that on one place an older rock is on top of the newer rock. Generally, older rock is at the bottom, no? But he finds an older rock is on top of the newer rock. That means something would have happened. That gives him a hint into the history of it. Is everyone okay? मैं सिर्फ इतना बताना चाहता था. These words I wanted to introduce to you. What is stratigraphy? How do they get to know the history? How have they arranged in the time scales? And what is non-conformity? Is everyone with me on this or not? Sir, I have a doubt in volcanic mountain upper layer are new, then after erosion lower layer should be newer ones. सुनो यार ये क्या कहानी कर रहे हो यार? I am saying you know बैठे बैठे बल्कि खा ले. This mountain was created 2 billion years ago. This mountain was created 2 billion years ago. Erosion happened gradually. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि ये सर ये जो ऐसा था सर ये तो यहाँ पर 2 बिलियन था ये 1 बिलियन था ये वो अरे ये तो एक ही बार में हो गया होगा ना. माउंटेन तो उठ गया होगा. Few million years में the mountain would be created. Himalayas were created quickly or not on a geological time scale. But the sediments will come slowly. सर ये volcano है, सर ये volcano है ना सर तो इसका ये तो बाद में आया ना. This is the oldest, this is the youngest. Now you are saying this is the oldest. अरे सुनो when volcano erupts ना एक ही बार में सब जगह धमाका होगा. एक ही बार में कहीं बैठ के देख लेना. you sit on this part, you sit on this part, you sit on this part, whichever part you are sitting on when this volcano is about to happen, irrespective of your birthday, this is going to be your death day. Do you get that? It is not that in a volcano this came early, this came late. How can you say this is, a mountain is getting eroded progressively? समझाया क्या, समझा क्या, कुछ भी? Did you understand? Comparatively, erosion is a very, very slow process, and erosion is getting that. What we are saying is the top of the mountain will come in this. So जो आपका top के mountains है, वो जो पहले erode होंगे, वो सबसे नीचे दबे हुए होंगे, और जो अभी ताजा erode हो रहा है, that is what we are talking about. Everyone, I live in North Indian plain. I live in North Indian plain, in the Ganga plain. If I go and take the sediments from the top, they have come from the flood of the river in the last 2-3 years. Do you get that? But if I dig 1 kilometer deep and then take the sample of Ganga plain, they would be some million years ago. They were deposited over there, and after annual flood, वो दब गए. I'm telling you practical things. समझ में आया बच्चों? So do not mix hypothetical with practical things. जैसे भी किसी बीच में का साइंस में गॉड होता है कि नहीं? I'm sorry, irrelevant question. Yes, ऐसा मत करो. ये समझ में आ गया? And your question also, I have answered it so that you understand. ऐसा नहीं था कि your question is not invited, but I'm just saying that you're confusing yourself. And this is not our job. This is a geologist's job. Everyone with me? यहाँ तक clear? Okay. अब ये जो हार्डियन सिस्टम है and all those systems, these are there. These are European systems. ये यूरोपियन नेम है. Indian geologists gave their own names. हमारे क्या नाम है? What are our names? हमारा नाम है पुराना, धारवाड़, कडप्पा, द्रविडन, आर्यन. ऐसा नाम सुना है, नहीं सुना? तो मैंने कभी नहीं सुना, मैंने बता दिया. चलिए याद करना पड़ेगा. हाँ, it's a burden. नहीं, I'll reduce it. Are we okay with at least the exposure of these words? क्या सर ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनल ले लिया मैंने, मैं फंस गया. अभी लिया नहीं, अभी तो पहली बार मुलाकात हुई, अभी भी मौका है. पुराने वाले को कहते हैं, रिमेंबर द ओल्ड वन इज कॉल्ड आर्कियन, सो उसको हम भी आर्कियन कहते हैं. शशांक इज सेइंग सर व्हाई डू वी नीड टू स्टडी स्ट्रैटिग्राफी इन ज्योग्राफी. ये कितना सुंदर है शशांक का प्रश्न, कितना सुंदर है. चलिए ज्योग्राफी में स्ट्रैटिग्राफी क्यों करना है मैं बताता हूँ. वेरी वैलिड, यू नो, दिस कैन आल्सो कम. जब बर्डन आता है तो ऐसे ऐसे सवाल आने लगते हैं, यार ये हो क्यों रहा है मेरे साथ. ये देखो, ये लिखा है स्ट्रक्चर. व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय स्ट्रक्चर? स्ट्रक्चर मींस जियोलॉजिकल मेकअप. ठीक है. ऐसे आता भगवान मैं जिंदा क्यों हूं, अगर ऐसी ही जिंदगी देनी थी तो बुला लेते. अगर ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनल है तो फिर स्ट्रैटिग्राफी करना ही क्यों है. टॉपिक सर, तो चीटिंग. अब मैं आपको बताता हूं. एवरीवन, देयर इज अ सरफेस मेड अप ऑफ सैंडस्टोन and there is a surface made up of marble. Both have river flowing through them. Marble is a metamorphic rock, or sandstone is a sedimentary rock. River will cut this more. Yes or no? Marble नहीं कटेगा. Do you understand why we are doing stratigraphy? I am not fooling you. I am saying it has a reason. मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ everyone. Imagine if there was a rock which was made up of sandstone, and if water was flowing through it, water will cut sandstone, and what will we get is a V-shaped valley. आपने देखा माउंटेन और वैली ऐसी होती है और रिवर बीच में फ्लो कर रही होती है, तो कहां पर मिलेगा बेटा? सैंडस्टोन यहां मिल जाएगा. So the river is flowing like this. उसने कट कर दिया. But I want to tell you what will happen in the case of marble. Marble is hard. Yes or no? Marble is hard. Now the river will not be able to cut it easily. In fact, the river will jump from here, and then the film wala will put a heroine taking a bath under the waterfall. और फिर तुम आवाज बंद करके भी उस वीडियो को देखोगे. ट्रू और नॉट? V-shaped valley, and what is this? Waterfall. अच्छा, ज्योग्राफी टेल्स अस हाउ वाटरफॉल्स आर क्रिएटेड. सो उसके लिए डू वी नीड स्ट्रैटिग्राफी और नॉट? थोड़ा जियोलॉजी कर सकते कि नहीं? एंड आई कैन अश्योर यू, मैंने जियोलॉजिस्ट के नोट्स चोरी कर लिए. आई हैव कॉपीड देयर नोट्स. आई विल जस्ट गिव यू व्हाट इज नीडेड. इज इट ओके? वो अभी से, अरे यार क्या दिन था, क्या मनहूस दिन था, कुंडली भी नहीं दिखाई, ज्योग्राफी में आके बैठ गया. देखो स्ट्रैटिग्राफी का क्या यूज है भाई, सिलेबस में दिया. वो पूछता है, everyone tell me, he asked me a difference between Deccan lava plateau and Chota Nagpur plateau. भाई, they are geologically different, their stratigraphy is different. One is made of basalt, other is made of granite. Yes or no? छोटा नागपुर plateau is so rigid कि उधर बहुत सारे waterfalls होंगे, packlands होंगे, rich in metals होगा. Whereas this Deccan lava plateau, you can cut it easily, and its sediments have made black soil. Everyone, you said you are a science student. Many of you are science students. Many people opt for geography. अरे लॉजिक दे रहा है यार, such a beautiful logic, you don't have to mark it up. अच्छा, वो तो इग्नियस है, ये सेडिमेंट्री है, इजी कट जाएगा. LHS is equal to RHS. You should be happy. नहीं सर, बर्डन बहुत है यार. बाकी तुम्हारी सुविधा है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. माउंटेन के ऊपर who am I? I am talking to whom? मैंने बताया ना, there are two people in this room. मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? What am I doing right now? I am having the burden of finishing a course on geography, or I am supporting a champion who is about to top this exam. वो तो मेरे ऊपर है, तुम लोग मेरा आंसर क्यों कर रहे हो? Why you answering on my side? Let me choose, no? Let me choose. Because if I am the first syllabus खत्म करवाना है, so moment my class is over, I move out. My son says, so how was it that? बस भाई निकाल लिया, जिंदा हूँ. Yes or no? So that's what I'm saying. It's my choice. So don't guess my answer. You tell me your answer. And I'm not doing time pass. I'm doing structure and relief. So but geography is very difficult. अरे भाई अभी तो शुरू किया है. Stratigraphy word तो comfortable हो गए कि नहीं हो गए? Hadean, Proterozoic, comfortable or not? When we take a stratigraphy, the oldest rock are deep inside, the youngest are on top. क्या तो कर लोगे? कर सकते हैं? Are you with me on this? हाँ ठीक है सर. सर आपने मैप भी बनवाया, कितना काम करवा रहे हो सर. लाइफ में जब से ज्योग्राफी आई है पूछो मत भाई. मैंने पहले कहा था मैं ये बताऊंगा, ये भी बताऊंगा, ये भी बताऊंगा, यही तो करवा रहा हूँ. डिड आई नॉट से आई विल बी डूइंग दिस? आई एम गोइंग एज पर प्लान. अच्छा चलिए एक और चीज करना चाहता हूँ. हाँ तो हम इंडिया की बात कर रहे थे ना. इंडिया में क्या नाम दिए इन लोगों ने? सो देयर आर्कियन, वी इंडियंस आल्सो कॉल इट आर्कियन. इज एवरीवन ओके? So I think I have explained that. Everyone okay why we are doing this? Main geological formation. While there is general correspondence between geological history, there are certain differences. Location of breaks. I hope you can understand. Breaks means what? Unconformity. हिमालय में बहुत सारी अनकन्फॉर्मिटी है. हिमालय में बहुत सारी अनकन्फॉर्मिटी है. That is an evidence that Himalaya had very very complex folding. It is only in Himalayan region that a classification of rock system turned out European stratigraphy can be established fair amount of certainty. Following tables give you some important geological formations of India. तो मैं नाम बता. तो इन लोगों का क्या था? Remember Hadean, और हार्डियन के बाद क्या था? आर्कियन. तो हम भी उसको आर्कियन मानते हैं. ठीक है. हार्डियन, आर्कियन, उस सबको ये सारा, उससे पहले हम सब कुछ पुराने वाले को क्या बोलते हैं? आर्कियन. इज आवर लाइफ इजी? आवर लाइफ इज इजी एवरीवन. ठीक है. और ये था, आई वांट टू टेल यू, 570 मिलियन. 570 मिलियन इज व्हाट? प्रोटेरोजोइक, जो अभी वाला है. ठीक है. यहां तक पीछे वाले को हमने क्या कह दिया एवरीवन? व्हाट डू इंडियंस कॉल ऑल दैट? ऑल दोस थिंग्स व्हाट डू इंडियंस कॉल? वी हैव वन वर्ड फॉर देम. व्हाट इज इट? So the rocks which are older than 570 million in India, what will they be called as? Archean. Everyone easy? अच्छा, in Europe what do they call it? They call it pre-Cambrian. ये याद कर सकते हैं? Because this is called Cambrian. 570 को हम Cambrian भी बोलते हैं. Is everyone okay? Pre-Cambrian. Beginner especially I'm asking. एक word use करना Archean. पुराने का मतलब archaic, Archean, ancient. Is it okay? तो बहुत पुराना है वो Archean. The oldest is called Archean. उसके बाद हमने एक सीक्वेंस यहाँ बनाई कुछ 570 के आसपास, अराउंड 570 मिलियन. हमने अराउंड 570 मिलियन को हमने क्या कहा? पुराना. तो दिस इज एक्चुअली माय मिस्टेक. 570 मिलियन. ठीक है. अच्छा एक बात बताइए, व्हाट डू द यूरोपियंस कॉल इट? प्री कैम्ब्रियन. व्हाट डू वी इंडियंस कॉल इट? आर्कियन. गेट इट? अच्छा, आर्कियन में वी वेंट एंड वी फाउंड दिस लेयर ए, लेयर बी. इंडियंस वी वेंट आर्कियन रॉक्स, द ओल्डेस्ट रॉक्स आर कॉल्ड आर्कियन इन इंडिया. वी फाउंड देम इन 2 layers. ठीक है. Which one will be older Archean? Which one will be newer Archean? Which one will be older? Sir, ये older होगा. ये क्या होगा? Newer होगा. Older will lie where? Lower. Newer will lie where? Upper. Is everyone okay? And what is this time the oldest rocks in India? Archean. Is everyone okay? Upper Archean, lower Archean. Do you understand what is the meaning of upper Archean, lower Archean? अच्छा, Europeans don't use the word Archean for them. What do they use? Cambrian. Or Precambrian, yes or no? Can I call this as upper Precambrian and lower Precambrian? Is everyone okay? Can you see Purana is upper Precambrian, Archean is lower Precambrian. So in India, before Precambrian, Indian geologists use 2 terms, Archean and Purana. Archean refers to the oldest, very very old, and Purana is old but younger than them. Is it okay? Which one will be lower? Archean will be lower, Precambrian will be upper. Is everyone okay? आपने पिज्जा खाया कभी? Have you had pizza? Yes. Pizza has a base. So everyone sitting in this class, this is the base of Indian pizza. On top of this is topping. What is topping? Indians. Indian forests. थोड़ा वेजीज भी लगाना है ना, थोड़ा नॉन वेज भी लगा दे. Indian wildlife. Yes. So these are the layers of our pizza of India. Is everyone okay? Layers of pizza of India. On top of that, we are the topping. Is everyone okay? Which is the deepest layer? Can anyone tell me which is the deepest layer of India's pizza? Which is the deepest layer? Sir, Archean is the deepest layer. Which is the second deepest layer? Which is the second deepest layer? Purana is the second deepest layer. Very good, you people are smart. इतनी जियोलॉजी कर सकते हो? True. Where are they now? Remember, geography is where. Where are they? तो ये है किधर? Where are they? तो ढूंढना पड़ेगा कहाँ पर। ये तो बोलते हैं इधर है, बहुत सारी जगह पर है। तो हमने पाया प्री कैम्ब्रियन, Archean and Puranas are in the peninsular India. अच्छा, पिज्जा बेस वहां पर है. So do you know which is the oldest and the original part of India? Out of the three physiographic units, Himalaya, plain and peninsula, which is original India? असली शिवसेना कौन है, जल्दी बताओ. असली शिवसेना सर पेनिनसुला. सर किसी ने कहा करंट अफेयर्स कैसे जोड़ते हैं, ऐसे जोड़ते हैं यार. ठीक है, पेनिनसुला इज देयर. क्विकली एक मैप बना लो, जल्दी से एक मैप बनाएंगे एवरीवन. क्विकली everyone with me on this. कितना दे लिया हमने? 30 seconds. It's okay. Everyone, is this peninsular India? No. Is this peninsular India? No. So then what are we talking about? We are talking about the Precambrian base of the pizza. Can I say this is the bottommost layer of the pizza? Can I say this is the bottommost layer of the pizza? Can I say these are the proto-continents from which India is made? True or not? Is everyone okay? और यहाँ पर क्या हुआ होगा? माउंटेन बिल्डिंग हुआ होगा, ऐसे टकराई होंगी प्लेट, then a fold mountain or volcanic mountain will be created. So can I say these are orogenies volcanic बने होंगे? कब बने? When were they created? Precambrian, sir. Very very old. Very very old. Are you interested? Anshika, not 570 million year old, beta. Much before 570 million, billions of years old. Get that? And which one is upper Precambrian and which one is lower Precambrian? Everyone, are you understanding my language now? देखो कुछ दिन लगेगा मेरी लैंग्वेज समझने में, बिकॉज नया वो है, बट यू विल बी वेरी कंफर्टेबल. व्हिच वन इज अपर प्रीकैम्ब्रियन? जल्दी बताओ, व्हिच वन इज अपर प्रीकैम्ब्रियन? सो पुराना इज अपर प्रीकैम्ब्रियन. वेरी गुड. एंड आर्कियन इज लोअर प्रीकैम्ब्रियन. सिर्फ इतना समझ आना, एक बार यू आर ऑल स्मार्ट, पकड़ लो. अच्छा, रिमेंबर दिस, द फिश एग्स. फिश एग्स ऐसे कुछ बना होगा ना इंडिया में. इंडिया में भी तो कुछ आकर इकट्ठे हो गए होंगे पेनिनसुला में, ये सुनो, जस्ट लाइक पेंजिया. सो हम उन्हें देखते. सो व्हाट वर दीस दैट फॉर्म्ड इंडिया? तो हमने पाया दैट देयर वर 10 फ्रैगमेंट्स, 10 such orogenies. 7 happened in Archean and 3 were Puranas. चलेगा? बल्कि पुराना भी नहीं कहूंगा मैं इनको, पुराना भी बाद में आता है. यूरोपियन वाला लिए. आर्कियन के बाद कौन सा आता है एवरीवन? आर्कियन के बाद क्या आता है? प्रोटेरोजोइक. हम लोगों के लिए क्या है? फॉर इंडिया दीज आर ऑल आर्कियन. ठीक है, 7 and 3. What are these 7? So I asked you to practice. सबसे पहले इधर आया, जल्दी से बना लेंगे, आज फिर बनाएंगे. Don't worry, we will remember them. Number 1, number 2, and then we will see how many of you remember the names. Just keep drawing them. Number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. What was number 7? जल्दी से बता दो, what was number 7 without looking at the map. अगर पिक्चर नहीं देख रहे हैं तो क्या है number 7? ईस्टर्न घाट. वेरी वेरी गुड यार, वेरी वेरी स्मार्ट पीपल. Number 7 is Eastern Ghat. Everyone who's listening to me, this is what smart learning is. Is there any Western Ghat of India? Abhi, is there any Western Ghat of India right now? No. Everyone know? Yes. If you are asked a question in UPSC mains, differentiate between Eastern and Western Ghat, would you want to write Eastern Ghat is a geologically very very old rock of the Archean times, unlike Western Ghat? Structural difference आ गया कि नहीं आ गया? That's why I'm doing that. Geography is science. थोड़ा सा मुझे मौका दे दो. I have to teach you in a way where you get more marks. That's why I said today I will not be finishing the topic. Today no answer writing. Answer writing will come tomorrow's class, because when we would have finished it. I said today I won't be able to finish it. But I have to introduce you, no? Yes. अभी एक बात बताओ, number 4 क्या? जल्दी से बता दो. Number 4. छोटा नागपुर प्लेटू, यहाँ जमशेदपुर स्टील प्लांट है. Yes, many steel plants are there. The coal belt of India is there. This is called the mineral heartland of India. Jharkhand is called the mineral metal heartland of India. यहाँ metal based industries बहुत सारी. Is everyone okay? Now a PYQ says, PYQ, that day I showed you past year question, differentiate between Chota Nagpur and the Deccan lava. Deccan lava create हुआ क्या? Tell me, is Deccan lava there? It is not even there. Now you know the geology. अरे this is the base of the pizza. This is original India. Get that? This is original India. Is everyone okay? यहाँ तक ठीक है. तो अब हम याद करते हैं. पहला क्या है? धारवाड़. दूसरा क्या है? कडप्पा. नहीं, दूसरा कडप्पा था पेनिनसुलर नीस. माय मिस्टेक. पेनिनसुलर नीस. इज एवरीवन ओके विद दिस? नंबर 3 क्या है? नंबर 3 वो जल्दी से बताओ कितने लोगों को याद है? आमागांव. होमवर्क है, आज याद कर लेना, कल नहीं दिया था होमवर्क. नंबर 5 कहां पर है? सर वहां तो अरावली. बिल्कुल सही, तो अरावली लिखो. अरावली. नंबर 6 बुंदेलखंड. 7 डन. अब प्रोटेरोजोइक का भी देख ले. मतलब इन जियोलॉजिकल टाइम कुछ बाद में यहां पर भी बन गया, ये बना, इधर भी बना और सतपुरा भी बन गया. ठीक है, तो इसको हमने क्या किया? 8, 9 and 10. What was 8? 8 was what? Satpura. Very good. Satpura. What was 9? Shillong. What was 10? वैसे तो ना इसको पता है क्या कहा जा सकता है दिल्ली ओरिजिन को? अरावली 2. Aravali was a mountain. It got uplifted once again. दो बार हो गया. So this is called Aravali 2. Is everyone with me on this? Are you with me? Clear? Any doubt? Now yesterday I told you to do these things. एक बार करेंगे. अभी करने के बाद थोड़ा confidence है या नहीं? Are we having a little confidence or not? That's all which I wanted you to see. कि कल ऐसा लग रहा होगा यार याद कैसे करेंगे? These are the same things. These are the same छोटे-छोटे things which have gone and got collected over there. With me on this? Now I have a question for all of you. These are small little things, no? Are they stuck together? Are they stuck together or not? They are stuck together. Perfect. Why aren't they going apart? What is keeping them? कोई तो चीज उन्हें जोड़ती भी होगी ना? What is keeping them together? So let me do one thing. Can you also put dots? Everyone, can you put dots? Have you had that chocolate which is called fruit and nut, which has got many nuts? What keeps the nut together? So the chocolate. What is keeping all of these things together? What are they keeping together? Sediments. What are these? These are volcanic. हम इनको क्या बोलते हैं? These are called shields. ये volcanic है. These are shield, strong, ancient, igneous rocks. Igneous rocks. Is everyone with me? And they are joined together by sediments. So where did the sediments come from? अरे exogenetic forces इन्होंने दिया ना अपना. Sediments joined together by sediment. The sedimentary part is called platform. The volcanic part is called shield. Shashank is saying, sir, please repeat this. So Shashank, I am saying that these things are there. These are separate. Remember protocontinents? These are like protocontinents, no? They were brought together. What is keeping them stuck together? There must be something, no? So the sediments, when they erode, those sediments come and they join. So that is what is keeping them together. So that sedimentary part is called platform, and that volcanic part is called shield. Is everyone okay? Shield and platform. Are you with me on this? So what is the peninsula made up of? Shield and platform. Now I want to play with this. अब मैंने कह दिया, tell me the geological structure of peninsula. Everyone who's listening to me, please, I want to give you a trick here. I want to give you a good trick over here. If the question says, what is the peninsula made up of? Geology. Sir, it is made up of shields and platforms. These are the shields, 10 shields, and in between there are platforms. Does everyone understand this? Are you okay with this? Are you okay? Is it a simple sentence? Perfect. Now there's a problem. If I'm asking you, sir, I'm confused, Precambrian, Archean and Purana. बेटा उपेंद्र, ये शब्द जो है प्रीकेम्ब्रियन 570 से पहले यूरोपियन इसको कहते हैं प्रीकेम्ब्रियन. ठीक है, प्रीकेम्ब्रियन. इस सारे काल को प्रीकेम्ब्रियन कहते हैं क्योंकि लाइन जो है, दिस लाइन इज कॉल्ड कैम्ब्रियन. 570 इज कैम्ब्रियन, तो उससे पहले का सारा क्या कहलाता है? प्रीकेम्ब्रियन. ठीक है, बट एक्चुअली में यूरोपियन ने इसको 3 भागों में बांटा हुआ है. दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज आर्कियन, दिस इज पहले हार्डियन, देन आर्कियन एंड देन प्रोटेरोजोइक. ये समझ में आया या नहीं आया? जल्दी से बेटा क्लास रोक दी आपने उपेंद्र, हाँ या ना बताओ जल्दी से, आप ही ने रोकी हुई क्लास। ये समझ में आया? किसने किया? यूरोपियन ने किया। तो यूरोपियन 3 को अगर प्री कैम्ब्रियन में लिखते दे मीन द सेम। इज एवरीवन ओके? यूरोपियंस ने कर दिया। अब इंडियन जियोलॉजिस्ट आए। इंडियन जियोलॉजिस्ट ने क्या किया? इस पूरे प्री कैम्ब्रियन को 2 पार्ट में बांटा इंडियंस ने। एक को बोला पुराना, एक को बोला आर्कियन। ठीक है? इंडियन जियोलॉजिस्ट आल्सो रिस्पेक्ट दिस लाइन, दे आल्सो रिस्पेक्ट दिस लाइन, दे कॉल इट पुराना एंड आर्कियन। सबसे ओल्ड क्या आर्कियन है, आर्कियन और पुराना। समझ में आ गया? और इसके आगे भी, वो आज नहीं बता रहा हूं, इसके आगे की भी तो हिस्ट्री होगी ना उपेंद्र, इसके आगे की भी हिस्ट्री कल बताऊंगा। उपेंद्र, डू यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस और नॉट? सो बहुत पुराने रॉक्स जो है इंडिया के, दे आर कॉल्ड पुराना एंड आर्कियन। out of them which one is younger? out of Purana and Archean, which one is younger? Purana is younger. I want to tell you, Archean were the original rocks. Everyone please understand, Archean were the original rocks. Archean के sediments से पुराना बने. So which one is igneous, which one is sedimentary? जल्दी से बता दो उपेंद्र, आप ही बताओ. out of Archean and Purana, which one is igneous, which one is sedimentary? उपेंद्र जल्दी बताओ. ये देखो पुराना लिख रहा है उपेंद्र, जो पूछ रहा हूं बेटा उसका जवाब दे दो. which one is आर्कियन के आगे लिख दो क्या है, पुराना के लिख दो आगे लिख दो क्या है. ओरिजिनल रॉक कौन सा है? ओरिजिनल इग्नियस होता है. which one is igneous, which one is sedimentary? so smart people will say sir the आर्कियन igneous है और पुराना sedimentary है. समझ में आ गया? sediments of what? आर्कियन के sediment. ठीक है? अब I have a question to all of you. if the examiners give us the structure of geological structure of शिखा ने अभी खेल करने के लिए क्वेश्चन कर लिया कि सर शील्ड क्लियर नहीं हुआ. वो जो वोल्केनो से बना इग्नियस रॉक उसको शील्ड कहते हैं. वोल्केनो से जो बना उसको शील्ड कहते हैं. आपके शरीर में जो हड्डी है, बोन्स आर स्केलेटन एंड मसल्स आर आफ्टर दैट. यस, बोन्स को कौन साथ में जोड़ के रखता है? मसल्स. यही बोल रहे हैं. जब शील्ड बताया तब नहीं, अभी सर ये जो वर्ड्स में फंसना है वही फंसना है. लिखवाया वहां पर, ये तो यहाँ पर लिखवाया कि भाई ये प्लेटफॉर्म है, सेडिमेंट का प्लेटफॉर्म है. गलती से यहाँ पे लिखा नहीं है. शील्ड क्या है? इग्नियस. वोल्केनिक पार्ट इज शील्ड. समझ में आया? Did we get this? शिखा आप ही ने रोका हुआ, आप ही का इंतजार कर रहे हैं भाई. हम तो इंडिविजुअल आंसर कर रहे हैं भाई. लास्ट क्वेश्चन, फिर से वापस आ रहा हूं यूपीएससी पे. लेट मी गो टू यूपीएससी. यूपीएससी इज आस्किंग स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पेनिनसुला एंड यू राइट दैट इट इज मेड अप ऑफ मेनी शील्ड्स joined by platforms. There were 10 shields, 10 Archean shields. Will you write this? Is it okay or not? Now tell me, if somebody has asked you geological structure, should you tell that person about the rock type also? Rock बताना चाहिए या नहीं बताना चाहिए? बताना चाहिए. So what will you tell in the answer? Sir, I will say that Archean are igneous, Purana are sedimentary. Amit is saying any trick to remember geological time scale? अमित जो अभी किया है ना वो तो कर लो. हमने तो पूरा 2 घंटे क्लास लिया फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी में, पेपर 1 में टाइम स्केल होता क्या है, यूरोपियन सिखाया है, बट यहाँ पे उसकी जरूरत नहीं है. आप जो ट्रिक कर रहे हो अमित, एक भी क्वेश्चन का आंसर नहीं करा, ट्रिक पहले ले लो. जो पूछ रहा हूँ बता दो यार. ये वो है, बैग बहुत भारी है भाई. सर ट्रिक बताए दो, कुंजी छपवा दें जिससे हम ग्रेजुएशन पास करते हैं. यूनिक गाइड और कौन सी थी सफलता कुंजी, जल्दी बताओ बच्चों, कौन सी गाइड से पास करा है? सर ट्रिक बता दो. ट्रिक भी बताइए अमित. यहाँ पे बच्चे जो बैठे हैं उनको कॉस्ट डीसीपी नाम का फॉर्मूला भी पता है. दे तो नो दैट. हम करवा चुके हैं, निरंजन का नूतन गाइड पढ़ी हमने. यस करवा चुके हैं हम, ऐसा नहीं कि वो नहीं करवाया, बट यहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं. जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी की क्लासेस में हमने वो कराया. वी हैव डन दैट आल्सो, बट फॉर यू दैट मच इज नीडेड. डू यू गेट दैट? अमित जवाब दे दीजिए भाई, आप ही की वजह से क्लास रोकी है ना. अभी किसी और क्वेश्चन में आंसर नहीं देखे, बीच में अचानक जो है सर को ट्रिक दे दीजिए ना. बता रहे हैं ट्रिक हम दे चुके हैं, बट यहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं. सर कैन वी से देयर आर प्री कैम्ब्रियन पेनिनसुलर स्ट्रक्चर? यस वी कैन से दैट. सबको लाइफ इजी करनी हो ना, इफ यू वांट टू मेक अ लाइफ इजी जस्ट राइट डाउन प्री कैम्ब्रियन देयर, कोई टेंशन. बट व्हेन यू रीड द बुक उधर वर्ड आएगा आर्कियन एंड पुराना. विल यू बी कॉन्फिडेंट? मैं ये कह रहा हूं, कैन यू बी कॉन्फिडेंट ऑन दैट? ये दैट इतना बताना चाह रहा हूं. एवरीवन, डिड वी अंडरस्टैंड हाउ डज द जर्नी ऑफ इंडिया बिगिन? How did we get to know? Geologists told us. Where did they get to know? They got to know from the stratigraphy. Stratigraphy told us what is the rock, where is the rock. Is everyone okay? Did they find any break in the stratigraphy? Yes. When they find that break in the stratigraphy, what is that called? Non-conformity or unconformity. Will they find out the cause for that also? Yes. So are we supposed to do that? No, we are geographers. But from now onwards, if I use the word pre-Cambrian, so that means बहुत पुराना. Yes or no? Which are the original mountains of orogenies or shields of India? आर्कियन. और आर्कियन के सेडिमेंट से कौन से बने? पुराना. ठीक है. The last thing which I want to end the class on is they are not igneous now, they are not sedimentary now. What are they? जल्दी बता दो फिर है क्या ये। वेरी गुड पूर्वी, वेरी स्मार्ट थिंकिंग सर। ये तो बेस ऑफ द पिज्जा है, ये तो सब मेटामॉर्फिक हो गए। इफ योर माइंड सेड मेटामॉर्फिक, कांग्रेचुलेशंस, यू गॉट इट वेरी करेक्ट। आपको क्लास समझ आ गई। अब ये तो सबसे नीचे हैं। Remember the rocks will under high temperature and pressure they turn into metamorphic rocks. These are the oldest rocks and what they have turned into metamorphic rock. कल भी ये मैप कराया था, आज कराया, were we able to connect it? मेरा काम है every class you will be able to connect, you will be able to grow. Only request is बीच में गैप आएगा तो गड़बड़। It is linked and my job, I know beginners know, I know you people don't know this। तो पहले बता दिया यूरोपियन है। अमित ने पूछा सर ये वाला का कुछ ट्रिक बता दीजिए। अमित ये चाहिए नहीं अभी, इंडियन ज्योग्राफी में नहीं चाहिए। I needed it in physical geography, there I showed the trick also. उधर तो हमने मेमोराइज करवा दिया। Many people sitting here, if I ask them to do it, they will write the whole geological time scale. उनको जरूरत नहीं है। बट हमारे लिए कौन से वर्ड चाहिए? पुराना और आर्कियन समझ में आया नहीं है। वेरी सिंपल वर्ड, पुराना एंड आर्कियन। इंडियन जियोलॉजिस्ट यूज दिस टर्म। परफेक्ट। होमवर्क दे दूं? कैन आई गिव यू द होमवर्क? आज मैप पे काम करना है एवरीवन। यू हैव टू गो इनटू योर एटलस। एटलस का स्टेट का भी मैप यूज कर सकते हैं, इंडिया फिजिकल का भी मैप यूज कर सकते हैं, एंड यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट दिस। लिस्ट बनाना है। हमारे वेस्टर्न प्लेटू एंड हिल्स कौन से हैं? ये हो गया। हमारे सेंट्रल प्लेटू एंड हिल्स कौन से हैं? ईस्टर्न प्लेटू एंड हिल्स कौन से हैं? नॉर्दर्न प्लेटू एंड हिल्स कौन से हैं? नॉर्थ ईस्ट, सॉरी नॉर्थ ईस्ट आ गया, इधर दिया ही नहीं। नॉर्थ ईस्ट में डेक्कन लावा प्लेटू कौन सा है? और कर्नाटका प्लेटू कौन सा है? मैं लिख दूं नाम यहाँ पर 6 5 4 3 2 1। कहां से करेंगे? एनसीईआरटी से करेंगे। सो व्हाट डू वी डू इन दिस? Say for example everyone, can I say western plateau and hill is Aravallis? NCERT में Aravallis के बारे में दिया हुआ। Can you keep in your atlas find out where is Aravalli? Yes, where is Aravalli? Yes or no? True. Aravalli का highest peak गुरु शिखर, can you do that? NCERT will do that. NCERT help करे, वो पढ़ के आना। पढ़ के आना, उसके बुलेट नोट्स बना लेंगे। किसके? 1 2 3 4 5 6 बुलेट नोट्स बना के मुझे सबमिट करिए। चेक करेंगे, टाइम लगेगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, मैं करूंगा। 4 और 5 पॉइंट्स। अभी किसी ने कहा सर छोटा नागपुर विल कम इन ईस्ट। अरे बच्चे मैंने लिख दिया ना, ईस्ट वाला ये 3 है ना, 3 लिख दिया। यहाँ आ रहा है ना छोटा नागपुर प्लेटू, क्या है, गड़जात हिल, रामगढ़ हिल, एनसीईआरटी में मिलेगा। मेरा काम कल मैं भी कराऊंगा, बट आई जस्ट वांट, यहाँ पे क्या है, मालवा प्लेटू आएगा, विंध्या आएगा, सतपुरा आएगा, बता दिया। शिवाय सिंह मैप भी बनाना है, मैप नहीं बनाना है अभी, मैप नहीं बनाना है, ये करना है। एवरीवन 6 प्लीज ये वाले का स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो, अदरवाइज वीडियो में देख लेना फिर से। इज द होमवर्क क्लियर टू एवरीवन? तब तक करेंगे, प्रेफरेबली रात में कर दीजिएगा। अभी भी है वो क्लास एट 6, मुझे भी 10 मिनट्स का एक ब्रीदर चाहिए होगा। सो कैन वी कम फॉर दैट? एंड स्पेशली इफ यू आर अ बिगिनर, तो वो जो ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी का पार्ट है ना जो आपका मिस हो रहा है, प्लीज उसको अटेंड कर लीजिए। अदरवाइज यही होगा कि जैसे कुछ लोगों ने स्ट्रेटजी नहीं अटेंड किया था, तो स्ट्रेटजी में हमने बेसिक बताया कौन सी बुक पढ़नी है, करंट अफेयर्स कैसे करना है। सो आज ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी पे बात करें। आई हैव नॉट शेयर्ड इट इन द बिग ग्रुप, दिस इज ओनली फॉर माय प्रेजेंट क्लास एंड स्पेशली पीपल हु आर गोइंग फॉर ऑफिस आल्सो, वो भी 6 बजे अटेंड कर सकते हैं। इज द होमवर्क टू ऑल? और जो बेस्ट होमवर्क होगा, जो बेस्ट सबमिशन होगा ऑफ दिस, आई विल शेयर इट ऑन द ग्रुप आल्सो। इज इट ओके? परफेक्ट। आई होप आई हैव नॉट गिवन अ डिफिकल्ट थिंग। एटलस खोल के रखनी है और एनसीईआरटी सोर्स भी बता दिया, योर एटलस एंड एनसीईआरटी। एटलस में मार्कर यूज करके मार्क कर सकते हैं। आई नीड द हाईएस्ट पीक, आई नीड किस चीज से बना हुआ है, जियोलॉजी अब देखेंगे सर, दिस इज मेड अप ऑफ लावा, दिस इज मेड अप ऑफ एंशिएंट रॉक्स। इफ न्यू वर्ड्स आर कमिंग आस्क मी, नो प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है। द क्लास was slowed down because many students were asking many doubts and I respect that beginner's doubt, इसलिए कर रहा हूं। प्लीज when you are given this task of NCERT कर लीजिए, आपकी बहुत सारे vocabulary barriers हट जाएंगे। सर नेम्स लिखने हैं पॉइंट्स में, बुलेट पॉइंट्स, नीरज ओनली बुलेट पॉइंट्स, एवरीवन ओनली बुलेट पॉइंट्स, 6 boxes। थैंक यू, आई विल सी यू एट 6। बाय बाय, टेक केयर।